easy. Come on in, my friends. We are talking all things going live. Appreciate you all joining. Let me know if you guys have questions as you come into the live stream. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. Appreciate everybody joining me. Let me know if you have questions. This is my 10 o'clock live where we talk about how to go live, how to make money online, how to leverage TikTok and YouTube for growth strategies. So we want to make sure we are branding ourselves and getting ourselves in front of our target audience. So let me know if you have questions as you come in. Tell me that you're new, and if you are a live host, let me know that as well. So we're gonna get started in just a few minutes. I appreciate everybody coming through. So feel free to say hello in the chat if you have questions about how to go live, and then feel free to ask questions about YouTube or TikTok because I do both of them. So feel free to ask your questions on the go live process. In the meantime, we're going to get started in just a few minutes. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. I always want to make sure I start over here first on YouTube and then we skedaddle over to the TikTok streets. Okay? So thank you very much, friends. I appreciate you all supporting this live stream. And again, this is my 10 o'clock live. So I'm going to set up my screen and then we're going to get going in just a few minutes, friends. And if you are new, like I said, give me a thumbs up. Always give me a thumbs up. Click that subscriber button down here, as well as that bell to get notifications of when I go live and post content, as well as make sure that you are engaging. I appreciate any comments. So come in, ask questions. I'm happy to answer questions about this process. I know we have a lot of new friends that are just starting this off, trying to figure out how to get this going. So I want to make sure I'm answering your questions and supporting your journey. So feel free to come in, ask your questions, friends. Thank you so much for being here. So we're going to get started in a little bit. We're going to talk about some monetization. I talked about some do's and don'ts on the live stream the other day for the past couple days, my 10 o'clock and my 4 o'clock. I still haven't done a deep dive into TikTok Shop, so I may reserve that for the conversation today if people are interested in it. I'm always kind of cognizant of where people are at, what's the learning curve, what do you need to know and do if you are trying to figure this thing out. So I want to make sure I'm helping you and helping you where you're at. Sometimes you're in a different place and space, so I want to make sure I'm helping you where you're at. We have some people who have started their TikTok shop journey, and then some people are still trying to get it. So I usually do spend a little time talking about how to get it. And then obviously if you are starting off and you're trying to grow your community, and then obviously get more familiar with how to post products and do shoppable videos as well as shoppable lives, I teach that as well. I do have the YouTube shop affiliate program too. So you'll see products. I try to mirror some of the products that I have on my TikTok page, as well as some stuff I'm wearing, my glasses, my lipstick. And so you guys will see that inside my showcase as well, my shopping cart here. Just to let you guys know, there's some updates that's going to be happening and rolling out next year, the beginning of next year, when it comes to monetization on YouTube. So start doing your research there. There's a few creators that have already started posting videos about it. So you want to make sure you're doing your research. I need to do a little bit more on my end. I want to see the video that is like discussed in other videos I've seen. That's a YouTube created video. So they have a video out there, an interview they did where they talked to one of the leaders for YouTube about the changes. It does seem as if it's going to be a change mainly impacting shorts, in terms of how do you continue to monetize off your shorts content and getting those views. You have to have 10 million views on your shorts. However, they're also going to be increasing the requirements to get shorts access for ads, for the ad revenue and running ads, as well as when it comes to your long form content, getting the ad revenue. So what used to be 4,000 watch hours is now going to be 8,000 watch hours. So this is the time, if you had thought about this before, you want to get into YouTube Partners Program, this is the time to do it. You want to kind of hopefully rev up how much watch time you're getting, how much content you're producing, and then ultimately get it, I think, before the year is out. So that's why I need to confirm what's the exact start date of this. And I want to say it is a January 2027 start date. So, and if you're on your way, keep going, keep pushing, try to get those watch hours going. And if you haven't gotten there yet, try your best to do what you can. Okay? They may move the needle on you. Maybe you'll be grandfathered in. I'm not sure how that's going to go, but I want to make sure you guys understand that some stuff is changing. Okay? Thank you, friend, for coming in. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you for commenting. I don't know what that comment is about, but be sure to comment. I appreciate the comments. Comments are good. I'm going to head over to the TikTok streets. So if you haven't given me a thumbs up yet, give me a thumbs up. Also click that subscriber button if you haven't subscribed to the channel, as well as click the bell to get notifications of when I go live and post content. So thank you all for being here. Appreciate you all supporting the live. Let me know if there's other questions. I'm always here to answer questions. I want to make sure I'm supporting my friends, okay? Feel free to ask your questions. All right, we're going to go live in just a wee bit so we can get started on our live journey. Feel free to ask your questions as well. Let me turn this fan off before I get too congested. The fan will make that ear kick up. So appreciate you all being here. TikTok live streaming tips. New live hosts come in, ask your questions, how to go live streaming tips for new live hosts. We're talking how to make money online, how to monetize your live stream. Come in, ask questions on how to go live, how to monetize your live stream. Ask questions if you are a new creator, new creators that are looking to go live. Come in, ask questions if you are new, afraid. How you doing, Michaela? Nervous, shy girly. Come in, ask your questions on how to go live. We're talking all things live streaming. So feel free to ask your questions, my friends. Let me know if you have any questions about the live streaming process. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the room. How you doing, Lady Gloria? Welcome, my friend. Come in, ask your questions. We are talking all things going live. So if you are new, come in. We're going to see if we can get some of these likes going. Feel free to ask your questions on how to go live. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to see if the app is updating. I wonder if there's an update. I didn't check before I came live. Let me check real quick. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to come in. You want to get to tapping and liking on the live. Feel free to ask your questions about how to go live. Thank you so much for being here. My friends, Michaela in Wild Kingdom, welcome to the room. Lady Gloria, thank you for joining. There is an update. Boo. So there's an update on the app. So I always want to make sure I do the update before I start. So I didn't do it. I wonder if I should stop and start it again. I guess I'll stay with it. I'll stay with it, friends. Thank you so much for being here. If you guys can like on this live, I would greatly appreciate it. Good morning, Natty Nat. How you doing, my friend? So are you on vacation? Happy Thursday. Are you on vacation? Did you take a vacation? Did you go away? Like get out the state, the country? Where did you go? Are you on a nice cruise ship? That's what I'm fantasizing for you. Suey, welcome to the room. Thank you so much, friends. Come on in. So I appreciate you all joining. I just checked my app on my other phone here. There is an app update. So just be aware. So TikTok has an app update out there. So hopefully you guys will update your app later when you get off the live and you can update your app. All right. So be prepared for that. There is something out there for you guys to update. Thank you so much on the YT. I appreciate you all being here. Be sure to give a thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here. I'm on vacation, but back now. Laugh out. Spend time with family. Okay, nice. Hey, Soda. How are you, my friend? That's good. When you come back from vacations, you're just ready to do the next vacation. I think I'm ready, y'all. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you all being here. Appreciate the support on the YT as well. Thank you all for coming in. Let me know if you guys have questions. We're going to get started in just a little bit. Yes, I'm more tired now. I know. So, trying to get this thing going. So, you come back and you get back in the swing of things, and there's so many things you want to accomplish and do. So, I'm in that headspace. But, yeah, definitely, definitely ready for another vacation too. Um, so definitely, Frank, get some rest, and we can't wait to see you back. I know your viewers, your community is ready to see you back at it too. Um, Thank you all for sharing out the live. Thank you all for liking on the live. We're gonna see if we get our likes up. TikTok is definitely sluggish today, so we're gonna see how this goes on this here Thursday. Hope all is well for you all. I am going to talk about monetization. So we'll see if we get some new friends to join us. We're going to share out the live. And then as they come in, if they have questions, I'm happy to answer questions. We spent a lot of time yesterday. We did a little bit of TikTok shop. I didn't do as much as I wanted to. Nurse Tony, welcome to the room, friend. I didn't do as much as I wanted to. It really is. Even on posting, I know. I need to post. I post once this week, I think. I think might have been like Saturday. It's been a minute. So I need to get back in a rhythm. I was trying to do 3 posts a day. I did that for like 2 weeks or so in July. I was supposed to do it for the whole month, y'all, and it didn't happen. So now we're in mid-August. So I'm going to see if I can kind of jump in this last 2 weeks of the month and kind of get my rhythm going again. But it was a challenge. It was definitely a challenge. So, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to try my best to get back to my old ways of posting on a regular cadence. I was normally doing like once a day. Hey, Holly, how you doing, friend? And I was trying to pick it up a little bit. Daphne, thank you for that follow. Those who are coming in, if I'm new to you, feel free to come in and follow the live host. If you're coming in utmost highest level, welcome to the room, friend. So we're going to talk about monetization. I'm going to go through some of the things I've talked about. So I think a lot of you guys understand the definitions. But we're going to do some quizzing. Okay. Especially as we have new people come in. I've had new people come in and they sit with me for a little while and they learn a lot. So I want to make sure you guys are learning what happens here. Happy Thankful Thursday. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you being here. Daphne said, I help moms learn, earn, and build generational wealth without sacrificing their families. I love that. And so as you come in, we have a little bit of an etiquette that we do here. I do a warm up first and just understand the algorithm is listening to what you say, and how you start your live is really key. So I started my live by saying the keywords that matter to what I'm going to be talking about and who I'm talking to. New creators, creators that are learning how to go live, who want to make money, who want to understand the live stream process. How you doing, Roots to Reach Digital? Thank you for those populars. Good morning, friend. And so I try to do that the very intentional way. So the words I'm saying, I'm letting the algorithm know who they should be sending in this way, putting on their FYP. Hi from the UK. Well, welcome, Starkers. How you doing, friend? Thank you so much for that follow as well. And so I'm doing that. And then the first 15, 20 minutes is like a warm-up. So when you think about warming up, so Natty Nat, she does chair fitness. She does a warm-up. She's warming up her room. She's getting people engaged. She's starting the process. Same thing for my live. You got to warm it up. Thank you for that daily heart, me friend. And so as you're warming up your live, you're doing this engagement. You're connecting with people. You're asking questions. They're tapping on your live. The sluggish, we got a sluggish tapping going on right now. My tapper is not working to pick up any taps right now. So I'm not sure if it's even, let me say hello in the chat and see if it picked up any. How you doing, Wanda's World? Welcome to the room, my friend. Thank you for that. Hello. Thank you for that daily heart me. I'm going to see if I got any taps registering. None of them are registering. So that's telling me right now TikTok is being extra, but that's okay. We're going to keep going. So I warm up the room. That is part of what we do here. We wait. Hopefully we'll see the flash goal come in early. That's come in sometimes a little earlier in the live stream, which is great. We're 7 minutes in. Our taps really aren't coming in the way they normally do. We want to get 10K likes. That's where the taps are coming in. 10K likes in 10 minutes. We're 7 minutes. We got 2.8. So they're not coming in that well. But with that being said, it's okay. You just got to keep going, keep that cadence going, keep your routine going. So that way, as things progress for you. New people coming in, people liking your live, getting your daily heartbeat, it's going to improve. All right. So I just wanted to say that to you all. And so in this morning, in this warm up, you're talking to your community and you're connecting with them. So you want your chat to go. So if you guys have questions of me, tell me where you're from. All right. Tell me where you're from. Put that in the chat for me. What does 10K likes in the first 10 minutes to 15 minutes do to the algorithm? It really does give it a little bit of a boost. Yeah. So you'll see if we were on track, you'll see a little bit of a surge come in right after that 10K. I've noticed it at the 10K and the 25K. And then throughout the live, you'll see other surges happen. But those are the two indicators that I normally noticed, especially if it's like a early surge of likes and people coming in engaging. You'll see that pattern of people coming into your live too. Okay, so it is part of how you activate your room, especially if you're a live stream like me, or who's like I call myself a talking head. I'm talking on the screen. I'm not doing the movement and activity the way like a Natty Nat would be doing in her live stream. She got music going. She's doing the chair exercise, and the algorithm is picking all that up. So that energy is really helping to boost her and get people in the room. And then she has a dedicated followers and community. And so all of that helps to warm up and activate the room. Thanks, I appreciate that explanation. You're welcome. Your lighting is very pretty. Thank you, friend. I'm using a sunset lamp. So there's a lamp on my screen, and then there's a lamp over a little clip-on light that is over me too. Oh, thank you, friend. The little puff. Appreciate you, friends. Hey, New Generation Show. Welcome to the room. Great job yesterday. And I sent you a voice memo. I don't know if you heard it, but take a listen to it because I was talking about your board. So let me know if you want me to talk about that here. Um, Year 85 store, welcome to the room. Thank you for the follow. Others coming into the room, if I'm new to you, feel free to say hi. Tell me where you guys are from. We got our friend from the UK that's in the room. You heard it. Okay, perfect. And then where is everybody else from? I'm in Florida. I'm in Orlando. So I appreciate you all coming in. Ambitious May, and I'm interested. Well, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Give me a few minutes. We just got the flash goal. TikTok gave us heart me's. So if you haven't sent your heart me already, this is the perfect time to do it. Chicago. Nice, Daphne. That's my hometown. I'm a Chicago girl. Yeah, Southside. California. Roots to digital. I did not know that. Welcome to the room. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all. If you don't mind sending that heart me, and I know a few of you did it already, so that is totally fine. You only can send it one time in the live for that day. I'm in Crestview, Florida, visiting my grands. Nice, through tomorrow. From New Jersey. Nice. Well, welcome. Welcome to Orlando. Well, all right now. You're north side. All right. All right. Yeah, that's my hometown. Hometown Chicago. I love it. Terrence, welcome to the room. Others coming in. I appreciate you all being here. So we're going to get started in just a few minutes. We got the flash goal. We got that daily heart me out there. The dreaded daily heart me. The daily heart me you can only send one time as a fan club member for the day. So it's like a check-in. I call it the daily check-in. We got a sticker for that. Blessings to everyone. Thank you so much, Patrice. Welcome as well, friend. And so you can send the daily heart me one time in the live, but if you send it and the flash goes to heart me, then you can't send it again. So that's the only downside of it. TikTok should change that and not make the heart me the flash go. Good morning. Did you say something to me specifically, or were you speaking in general? No, I was speaking in general. I said hello. I think I said hello when you came in. But welcome to the room, friend. A daily check-in. That's what it is. Kids Avenue, welcome back. Brooke, welcome back. How you doing, friend? Terrence, welcome as well. Others coming in, thank you for the follow. Auntie Cat, thank you all for coming in. Okay. All right. Regina, welcome as well. Others coming into the live, I appreciate it. Thank you for those heart me's. You all are coming in. We got 2 more heart me's that are needed. If you have not sent your heart me, this is the perfect time because it is our flash goal. So the heart me is right here where it says join, or it says a number, and maybe you already joined, but you haven't did your daily check-in. So you want to check in, get your heart me, perfect time to do it. So Harold, if you're still here, New Generation Show, I am going to, I'll show you real quick. So that way I'll just start there and then I'll backtrack. Happy laugh right every Wednesday. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate that. So I will circle back and start the live with the monetization topic. What he's doing, just so you guys know. Thank you, friend. Appreciate you. Thank you, Sid. You're here. So what he's doing is wanting to add a board. This is a board for the live stream. You can also do a board for your multi-guest panels. And you can add an image to it. So I'll show you how to do it so that you can do that try that out as another option. Okay. Maya, welcome to the room. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you for that heartbeat. Did we achieve it? We did. That did it. Thank you all for supporting that flash goal. TikTok's flash goal, just for my new people in the room, TikTok's flash goal is just that. You have 15 minutes to complete it. It's an opportunity for your room to actively engage. I know different people are coming in, and so the flash goal is a little bit more challenging because, the Heart Me flash goal is a little bit more challenging because essentially you're wanting your community to support that flash goal, but if they did it already when they came in, they can't do it again. So it's a little bit of a challenging one to achieve. But thank you all for letting us get it. I appreciate the support. Auntie Kat, thank you for that daily heart me as well. Next step, we're going to share out this live. Let's see if we can share it out. We're going to share it out to our friends. We're going to add it to our stories. Hey, Soda. We can do what's called a repost. You can repost it as well. But if you guys don't mind sharing out the live, I'm going to share it out as well. I don't think I shared my live when I came into the room. You can share your own live as well. And so you want to do that so people know you're here and can support. I'm going to say flash goal achieved. We got that done. Thank you all for supporting. I appreciate you all. I'm writing a message. Give me 1 second. Thank you, friend. Okay, got that. Thank you, Soda. Appreciate the shares. Others coming in, I appreciate you guys sharing out the live. Hey, how you doing, Lake Life Lady? Welcome back, friend. Thank you all for being here. You know I can't share it out. Oh, okay, okay. I love that. Brooke is so funny. Brooke, you got a great sense of humor, friend. Brooke, she shares it out, but she gets a lot of the what is it? Sugar daddies looking for sugar babies to come to her room. It was a little interesting when she shared it out. All of a sudden they came to my room, y'all, and I was like, what is going on? It gets well open here. He said, I was like, what just happened? The room shifted. He said, well, all right now. So I was like, what just happened to this room? Where did they come from? But those are the people. You said the energy was wild. But thank you, Brooke. I appreciate it. It's the thought that counts. That's what I'm talking about. You said I went live once this week. I have 2 more to go. Look at you, friend. That's awesome. Awesome, friend. Do it. Ambitious man. Awesome. You're welcome, sis. So we're going to talk. Let me show something to you guys. We're going to talk a little bit. So when you show boards, I'm going to show this real quick. If you guys are new here, who's new to the room? Who's new to TikTok? Tell me if you're new to TikTok. Put that in the live stream. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get some water. Who's new? New from yesterday. Newbie. Hey, Jen, 3 dogs. Welcome, friend. Moonflower, welcome on in here. Kinda. Okay, kinda. What does kinda mean? You started. Okay, 1,100 people. Yeah, you kinda. That's true. You've been at it a little bit, definitely. How many months have you been going live or been on the app? And if you go on live, tell me that too. Trying to meet my goals so I can join your group. All right. I love it. Let's connect, y'all. Welcome to the room, friend. Make sure you grab your daily heart me as well. Thank you so much, friend. You want to grab that heart me as a first step of engagement. I can pretend I'm new. Thank you, friend. I witnessed the first thing as a mod this week. There was a person who couldn't accept up. We couldn't accept up, and you deleted that person. It was an actual TikTok boy. Oh, it was actual small child. It was a child. Bot. Oh, it was a bot. Oh, wow. So it was a bot account. Wow. And that's interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen that. New to this room, a friend shared it to me yesterday, so I thought I'd have a look. Awesome, awesome. Thank you, friend. Who shared it? I love that. Never did live yet. You haven't done live yet. Um, Stokers, let me know if that's it. Stalkers, that is Stalkers. New to your room. Thank you, Terrence. Welcome to the room. Thank you so much. Morning, everybody. How you doing? You said you said I've been live every day for a month and a half. How's it going? That's awesome. Colette, yes. Oh yeah, I've never seen that. It's been in TikTok since 2027 and never saw that before. Wow. You were trying to bring them up in the panel boxes? Yeah, I've never seen that either. Yes, I had agents coming in yesterday. If I take it seriously, it was because of what? Because of who? Me? Let me know. New to the room. Thank you so much. Good morning. How you doing, Selena? Um, I tried, but I tried roll it, and it just doesn't matter what I do. What happened? I'm trying to understand, Brooke. You might have to message me, Brooke, so I could get maybe support you on the offline. So let me know what you meant by that. I'm trying to follow your first message. Angie, thank you so much for joining. So those who are coming in, I will. Okay, perfect. Hey, Selena, level 20. Congratulations, friend. Those who are coming in, thank you so much. Thank you for grabbing your daily heart me. So I wanted to just kind of get a sense because I'm trying to figure out what information is going to be new information for you all, some things you want to learn. We're going to talk about monetization and let's do a quick test. How do you guys know how to get diamonds? Let me ask that question. Maybe the first question is, do you know what diamonds are? Maybe that's the question for some of our new friends. Yes, we wonder. We couldn't then saw the profile and it was said a TikTok profile. Oh wow. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've never seen that. Go live quite a bit. Generally chilled. Various topics with nice tunes. Also karaoke. Okay, nice. Now, what are diamonds? Gifts. No, that's different. On new friends. Okay, so diamonds. Let's talk through this. You redeemed the electric crown. Thank you, friend, for the heart. Me, I appreciate it. Selena, thank you, friend. Don't forget the board. I'm not. I just want to make sure the room got up because I want to make sure before I switch things that I'm being strategic. So once I start moving things around, people are coming in, and I'm gonna have to take off my board, take off my viewer wishes because those things can't be on the screen. So I'm just trying to make sure I get the room activated. Because we're still in my warm up phase. We're only 21 minutes in, so want to more warm up the room. So you guys are seeing me do this in real time. So everything I tell you, I don't gatekeep, but you gotta warm up your room first before you start changing stuff out. Hey Tracy, hey Susan. Is that Tracy? Stacy? Maybe that's a Stacy. Thank you so much. They can't be on the screen. Nope, they can't be on the screen. You'll see it in a second. Once I change it out, it's gonna take them away. Well, I started as part of a speech therapy. My confidence was shaken after speech changed. Oh, okay, okay. What do you mean in terms of going live? Good morning. How you doing, Susan? But I did it. That's good. Keep going. Don't give up. Keep going. Really quickly, diamonds for monetization purposes, and I want you guys to stay with me. I'm going to explain diamonds, but diamonds as a live host is what you're collecting. That's the number one thing you should be more or less focused on when you're live streaming and you're wanting to grow your live stream channel. So you want obviously more followers, you want more views, you want more engagement. You also want diamonds, the gifting engagement. So I don't want you guys to lose sight of that. So I'm going to explain it and I'm going to explain how to get it and where do they come from. So stay with me so we can just talk through this. And that's kind of the first step I talk about in understanding monetizations. I'll probably do a little show and tell when it comes to Scale Live rewards as well, because I don't want you guys to miss out on understanding the analytics and how to look at the data, especially when it comes to monetization as well. All right. And if you're new to my room, put new in the chat. This is, so this particular live, I'm a TikTok live coach. I'm also an online digital business strategist. And so I help you build your business, help you use live streaming to do it. I am also a Creator Network owner. So I recruit on this live as well. It's a free program. It's TikTok's Creator Network program. You don't pay anything for it. That's under the Skill Live Rewards. That's why I'm going to explain it to you as well. The shop program, you do have a commission. Like if so, I just wanted to make sure I explain that. So if you are a TikTok shop affiliate and you want an agency there, that's a different program. That's not what I do, and that's a program you do pay for. So I just wanted to make sure I explain that to you all as you're thinking about growing on this app and building your community. So you want to make sure you understand how to grow effectively, especially if you're here to sell something, build your business. You also have to play in TikTok's sandbox. And so you need to win just like TikTok needs to win. So you always want to think about the way TikTok is growing. If you are interested in the agency, I'll talk about it. I want you guys to understand how to get into the agency. But you have to be a live host, so that's the key. And you also have to be in the US and Canada. Those are the two things you want to be aware of. How many files do you need to go shop? Shop is 1,000 to get the pilot program and 5,000 to get unlimited access to the full affiliate program. Skincare Glow, welcome to the room. Let me do this. My friend Harold, he wanted to know how to do the board that allows you to have a message. So what I'm clicking, Harold, just so that you know, when it comes to the layout, I'm going to do the layout that you had yesterday. The layout that you had yesterday was this layout. Okay? So this is the layout he has. So remember, everything went away. When I clicked that layout and changed to multi-guest panels, the things I had on my screen went away. And so when it comes to this layout, there is a screen that you can click that has they have it under a paintbrush. So look for the paintbrush. There's a paintbrush in the top right corner when you click the two people, the pink and blue person. Like when you guys will see it here. You'll see that pink and blue person. As a live host, you see it as well as in our lower left corner. When you click that, you can change your style and you can create boards. So I have a board I created already that's already here, and there's some other boards, some template boards. I'm just gonna pick a quick template board, and it changes it. So, and you see at the top it says the word board. Okay, so it says the word board. And then at the top, it has a header, ask me anything. You can change that messaging up there. You can change this messaging, and you can make this an image of whatever you want. So I can change it out. I can use my vacation image. This is where we were at, and I took a mountain shot, and it says share your live topic, and I could put an image there. Okay, Harold, did you catch my new generation show? New generation show. Are you in the room? I don't know if he's still here. He's probably gonna come back and be like, "Hey, did you do boards?" I think you're in the room, so let me know if you're here, friend. And so you could change it out to whatever you want it to look like. Harold, let me know if you see this. Thank you. Hey, Tarzan, I'm here. So did you see this? So it's a paintbrush that you're gonna click. Where is this? This is Cape Town, Africa. That's what we're looking at. We're looking at Cape Town out. This is Table Mountain. Table Mountain. Yes. Okay. So, and you see how it says board. So you can have your image there as opposed to using a separate account. Now, the separate account, Dr. Lip, you're doing well. You're going well. It's going well. Thank you for asking. When it comes to doing it this way, your separate account was also it's an approach. I'm not saying it's a bad approach. I think it's a good approach if that account is helping to tap and share and do the things that you want your viewers to do, your guests to do. So that's what that account should be doing as well. But you can also just have an image up here. So this is under the two people, under the layout section. You'll see I have a paintbrush that you'll see at the top right corner. It literally looks like a roller brush, a roller paintbrush brush. And so you can use that and create a board from scratch or pull up something from your camera roll and add it. All right. Sorry, can you repeat that you said about another account being good? To tap and share where how you got there. The two people. The same way you're clicking to invite people. Your guest panel box, see the two people, the pink and blue person. Same way you're clicking that, like if I was to click it for you guys, it would show me trying to request. So I can't click it and show you on my backup. But if I click it now as a live host, It'll show my list of people in the top right corner. That's what you're looking at. That's where you see a roller paintbrush. Looks like a roller brush. Or the circle spin wheel. It's going to be under one of those two. It's the layout. Under the layout, you'll see add a board. You can add a board. That's what this is, a board. All right. So you're looking to add a board. You can add this board and create this board under the board headings, the setup screen for boards. When you're on the main setup screen, you can do it there also. Ultimately, what you're going to do is pick the multi-panel board. That's what you're going to click. That's for your guests. You could do it before you're live. That's what I was trying to say. You could do it before you're live. Let me show you. You could do it before you're live. So, under settings, you see the board setting? I'm going to click boards. And if I scroll down, if I click plus sign, it's going to ask me which board. This is the board I want. I want to do this one. It says Hangout. I don't know why it says that now. That's a new language. But essentially, it's for your panel boxes. It's the board for your panel boxes. So if I create that board, now it's that panel box. Okay, so you can write it, you can add an image, you can do all that to it. Okay, so that's what you're doing. All right, and you can create it before you go live. And so the new language is Hangout, so I guess that's what they mean by guest panels. Okay, so let me know if that makes sense. I'm gonna move back to my other layout. Thank you all. I just want to make sure I said that to him because I went to his live yesterday. He's in the agency. So I went to his live yesterday and he had, he used, oh, thank you, Fran. I appreciate that. Hold on one second. I can't see. Thank you. Hey, MJ, JB. I said MJ. JB, how you doing, friend? So try it and see if that works. You got to do a little setup, but once you set it up, you can keep adding it back. And if you have the image already in your camera roll, you're just literally adding the image. That's it. Let me know if there's questions about that. He wanted to see the layout because I was in his live. He's in the agency, and I was in his live, and he was using another account. The way I have this account in the room too, he was using another account to be in his panel boxes. Okay, so he had this account added, his other backup account added to the panel, and that account had the camera showing a flyer. So that's how we did it. Hey, Running, how you doing? Running is a blessing. Welcome, my friend. So just keep that in mind. That's a strategy. He used a strategy, but I wanted him to show the feature here in TikTok. You look lovely. Thank you, Fran. That was smart. Yeah. So, do you use Live Studio or do you just use your phone? This is my phone. Friendly Patch. Yeah, this is my cell phone. I know I get a lot of that. People think this is a fake background. This is real. This is my painting, my artwork. This is a real background. The lighting makes it seem like it's not real. Please repeat how to put the board. I just joined. Simply, when you go live, before you go live, you can set that up. Thank you for that, Heart Me. Look at you, friend. She's so sweet. Run is a Blessing is actually one of my besties. She's a real person. She's a real person. She's a real person to me. I know her personally. So boards are under the board setting. I'm not a real person. I'm a real person. You are a real person. Boards, I'm going to show you guys one more time. One more time I'll show it. It'll probably just easier to show it than just talk about it. So before you go live, if you go to the live screen here, and let me turn around. Let's see. Can you show the board setting? I'm going to show it one time. Okay. So, because other people are going to come in and say they're just seeing it for the first time too. So I have a video on how to create this type of board and the other board too, if you want to. She's not AI. She is real. She's not AI. She's a real person. She's a person I've spent many times with in real life. So I click settings. Did you guys see that? I click settings and I'm going to click. And so it says Hangout. Let's click Hangout because that's a new thing. This is the layout feature. So boards are not under here though. This is the layout. The layout I just used with Harold was this one, side by side. So that was the layout you just saw. I'm going to come out of this though. I'm going to go to boards. I'm going to hit that plus sign to add a new board. Under this board here, general is this type of board. This is a board. That's how that got there. Hangout is the new word. That's the new word for guest panel. That's what it used to be. I'm going to hit Hangout. And here is where you can add different fonts, text, images. If I want to use this to do text, I could. If I wanted to add an image, hold on one second. Let's go back. Where is it at? Is it just here? Let me see. What do I do? It says support. Let's go. Once I edit it, is that it? I don't know where I have to click around in here. I don't see where I add my picture. Maybe it's here. No, that's the font size. Support live. No, there's a way you're supposed to be able to add a picture. Let me see real quick. Let me see if I can find it. So under colors, reset. Oh, I just found it. Okay, let me go here. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go back. Let me cancel out so you guys can see it. I end up doing this. I hit the color wheel and then I hit here and I said recent images. And so this is my son going back to school. So let me just pick something from here. Maybe I want to do that as an image. And so cancel. Okay, if I hit done. So that's the image. And I can take off the support stuff. If I want to delete that, I can delete that. So play around with it, you all. As you can tell, it's going to take, I don't know why that last one's not showing. Okay. There. So that image is added. And that came from my camera roll. So how did I get to that? I hit the color wheel. And then here, once I click recent, it pulled up my camera roll. Okay. So that's how I got to it. All right. And then if I hit done, and it's going to ask me to save the template, and I didn't save it. Okay. What's the purpose of boards? Somebody's comment got filtered too. What's the purpose of boards? To market your live stream. So you guys see that. So do you use ChatGPT or Canva? Both were too big for TikTok. What you mean for what? ChatGPT or Canva for what? Thank you. Boards is a way to market your message. So when you guys, some of you guys came to my live for the first time, you saw what I had on the board and you stopped. You decided to come in. You clicked to follow. Little things like that. So you came in, grabbed your daily heartbeat. So it's part of how you market and message your board. When you go live, will it automatically be the next, will it be next to you? No, you got to pull it up. You got to add that board when you go live. Are you saying when you do it before the live setting and you add it, it'll be there automatically? Yes, if you save it. Okay, so it should be there. If you pick that layout and then add that board, yes, before you go live. Is it the same as an overlay? No, it's not. It's not. Banners are too fat for TikTok. Yes. I'm not sure what you mean by that. The banner is too fat for TikTok. Are you adding a picture image? You might have to change it. Yeah, maybe you have to change the specs. As you guys know, I don't use pictures. I don't use pictures on purpose because can you make a board on a desktop on a laptop version? Yes. That is where you see banners and overlays and stuff like that. Yes. So it's a green screen when you do it the other way. I normally don't use those because TikTok, sometimes depending on what's on that board, you can have like marketing that you're trying to take people off the platform, like a website or another platform. TikTok, they don't want you to use its name. You can't use TikTok on your board. You can't put pricing. And so if you notice your views are like a little bit more suppressed and not getting pushed out as much, it's probably because you have that board up. It's probably because of the overlay you're using, that green screen essentially. So you got to make sure it's something that TikTok is okay with, the messaging. And so I don't use them, to be honest with you, because I was like, well, you know what? I'll just use words that I know have been approved, and as another approach. But I see some great images that people have done, and so try it out and see if you want to do it. Again, I'm always a little bit more concerned and cognizant of it suppressing my views. Yeah. Okay. I want to make sure I'm getting the visibility, getting pushed out as much as possible. And so making sure that is done correctly is important. Thank you all who are here. If I'm new to you, say hello in the chat. Say hello in the chat. We want to keep the chat moving. Harold, one of my creators here, New Generation Show, he does a type of radio talk show type format where he'll have guests up on his panels, he'll do interviews, and so he's using that board to market what the topic is about, what's going on for his live. And so he was using another account and pulling that up and adding an image to that account, like a flyer. And I said, oh, well, why don't you create a board and add the board image? And so that's the way you do it. I used to use green screens, not anymore, as per my coach advice. Thank you so much. My next live will be fire. Look at you, friend. All right. Well, Simply Rose, welcome to the room. Thank you so much. You said author, dating coach, inspirational speaker, and a wife, and you got a new book. And so you want to make sure you are activating your blue box, because you have a level 20 that's grayed out. So you want to activate that and grab your daily heartbeat. I'm going to talk about monetization next. So that's the next thing I want you guys to understand, because board and messaging is great. That is part of your setup. You want to make sure people are coming into your room, the intended viewers that you want, that target audience, you're getting them in the room. But then you want them to engage. So you got to make sure they're engaging. All right. Papa, welcome back, friend. Welcome back to the room. Others coming in, I tell you guys all the time, if you come to someone's home, you would say hello. This is my home. Say hello. Okay. So if you're new to my room, make sure you are saying hello in the chat first. We engage in this room. We want to make sure we're building community. This is not a grow room, but you want to make sure you're an active engager. Throw in the chat, "This ain't TV" sticker, so we know that we're not watching television. We're actively, it's an interactive experience. You want to chat, you want to connect, you want to make sure you are being seen and heard, you are building community, and so that's what you always do in a live stream. Thank you so much, everybody. I love it here. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for this ain't TV. Thank you for that. Simply thank you for the Dr. Lisa Gayers. So we started this conversation off. We segued a little bit to the boards. I just shared that with you all so you guys can see how to add a board. That was a question that our friend New Generation Show asked. So I wanted to make sure I showed that so you guys saw how to do it. Patricia said, question, if I have an event for my background for my live, would TikTok have an issue with it? An event for your live? Possibly. TikTok is uncomfortable with redirecting people off the platform. So depending on what's on that board, it could be problematic. It could be problematic. And if you're promoting an event or something like that, TikTok will see you as redirecting. What we shared yesterday, so on my 10 o'clock yesterday and the 4 o'clock the day before, I went to a webinar that was all about what they call live monetization guidelines. And many people are getting violations because they're doing one of these things. It's like a list of about 10 items that people are doing, 10 categories that people are doing things in. And essentially they're losing their monetization for that particular live, and redirecting is one of them. So they don't want you to promote things that's going to direct people off the platform. And so when you talk about promoting an event, you could be redirecting them. So just be careful about that. I wouldn't personally do it, but again, if you are going to do something like that and you want to talk about your event and what's going to be offered, and you have a promotion, you can use Service Plus. And this is a feature called Service Plus. Maybe you have a pin card that talks about the upcoming thing that people can sign up and join. Service Plus is a service you're offering, an event, and this is also Service Plus. This yellow box with the arrow, if you click it, you will see my Service Plus bio. You'll see my frequently asked questions in response to those. And so ultimately, I would tell you to use the features TikTok has as you're thinking about creatively promoting your services, promoting your digital products. Or if you have physical products, you should have TikTok Shop technically. But you could have a service, maybe an ebook that you're offering, and that takes people to a website, and then ultimately they can get to your products that way. One of the reasons I was using the other account as a board was because I wanted the audience to follow that page. Gotcha. Yeah, that's a good reason too. I like that. Yeah. Elizabeth, you said hello. How you doing? Where is better for monetized TikTok, YouTube or TikTok? I actually do co-stream on YouTube, on the YT. I do co-stream over there. I'm co-streaming right now, so I'm on both platforms right now. YouTube is a long game. YouTube is built to be a long game. It is not designed for quick monetization. TikTok is designed for quicker monetization. So YouTube is very much about how do you get in, how do you start, how do you continue to show up, be intentional about what you're doing, some SEO stuff that you got to make sure you're optimizing your profile and stuff and your content. But it's not meant for a quick windfall, not at all. So you got to be in it and stay in it. As a matter of fact, they're changing the rules so that it's going to be a longer climb towards the ad monetization when it comes to ad revenue on your content. They're going to make it a little challenging because I've heard from some early video content that's out there, I need to verify it and stuff, that it used to be 1,000 views, 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. They're going to change it to 1,000 subscribers and 8,000 watch hours. So they're doubling the watch hours. And I will be honest with you, the watch hours probably was the challenging thing to get, the more challenging thing to get. And so now doubling it is going to make it a little even more challenging for someone to get to the ad revenue monetization. I did do it, and I did it. I'll explain how I did it. It wasn't necessarily conventional, and I don't know if it's necessarily the way I would recommend anyone to do moving forward without your content being really optimized first. So there could have been a faster process if I would have optimized my content. Thank you so much, Gigi. Appreciate you. Give me a second. I'll circle back to the YouTube conversation. I just want to make sure I catch up on comments. How to advertise my live for the next day. How to advertise my live for the next day. What does that mean, Lee? How you doing, Lee? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the room. Others coming in, appreciate you being here. Put in the chat if you're new to my room. And if you haven't followed the live host, follow. And if you haven't grabbed your daily heart, me grab it as well. Can you talk about the Service Plus one more time? So the yellow box you mentioned. Futuristic, welcome to the room. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you as well. I'm looking at your bio. It says Stacy. It has your email in there. And then you are a digital creative and an author. Okay. How do I find the rules for dues and fonts? What do you mean by fonts? Let me know what you mean. Does anyone have to join? Does everyone have to join an agency? No, it depends on what your goals are. If you're looking to grow and understand the platform and get training and support, an agency is what you want. Yep. Is there much difference between agencies? Every agency is different. Everybody's approach is different. It's been great catching up here in New News. You're welcome, Selena. Welcome to the room, friend. Thank you so much. Her Alchemy, how you doing, friend? Okay. Hey, friend. Watch hours. Watch what? Other people's lives. Other people's lives and content. Agents are great for protection. Yes, I hear. Yeah. We offer support when it comes to if you're going to be, if you have a live stream that's going to get violations and maybe even banned, agencies can advocate on your behalf. How do I get an agency and do they charge? I am an agency, and creator network agencies should not charge you to join their agency. So it's not a charge. TikTok pays for your agency, you being an agency, because they pay you for your engagement that happens in your live, the the diamonds that you're getting from gifting. And so I'll talk about the Scale Live rewards in a second, but ultimately TikTok pays you and then they take a percentage of that and they use that to pay the agency. So there's essentially, as you are engaging in live stream, you get a percentage, TikTok get a percentage. That's how it works. If anyone's unfollow again to help complete the 5 follow goals, is that okay? You gotta be careful with doing that. TikTok doesn't like that, but some people talk about rekindling the relationship, recommitting to the relationship, but you're not supposed to do that as a general rule. Yeah, so you shouldn't have that happening all the time. The rules of what you do so you won't get kicked off. I don't when you talk about the guidelines, there is Live Academy and then there's the community guidelines under the Live Center as well as the post area. So give me a second, I'll circle back and show that in a second. Let me finish my thought. There was a popcorn of questions that came at me, and so I want to make sure I answer the question. Let me finish the YouTube conversation. I'll talk about agency. I'll talk about Scale Live rewards in terms of how you monetize. That's where I was going to go with this conversation. YouTube, real quick. Let me put a button in that conversation real quick. How to monetize on YouTube. Watch hours is based on people watching your video content or your live streams or your shorts. Shorts are the short form videos that you kind of see here on TikTok. Long form content is any video that's posted that's like 5 to who knows how many minutes. It could be 20 minutes, it could be an hour, it could be 2 hours. That's long form content. And then your lives is considered also content that you can get watch hours for. And so when everything's said and done, YouTube wants you to get subscribers. That's followers for what we talk about here. And then you can get, people got to watch content. So in order to get a true subscriber, someone to click the subscriber button, they have to watch your content. And if they don't, YouTube sees that as fake engagement and they won't let that subscription or that follower come through. Okay? You won't get credit for that person. So you want to make sure people are watching your content. So it may be helpful to use shorts and tell them, hey, watch this short. Or people come to your page and they watch your short and they actually click subscribe. Okay? Hey Creepin', hey Young, welcome to the room. I'm Brittany Unstoppable. Thank you for the shares. If you guys don't mind sharing out the live, that would be greatly appreciated. You can share the live, you can add it to stories, you can repost it. You also can press down on the middle of the screen. My glass is my nose. If you press down on your screen, another screen will pop up and you can send it out to those people to share. That's called a power share. All right? And so when it comes to the YT, with the new guidelines, they want you to watch videos longer. They want you to make sure people are watching for 8,000 watch hours. Really quickly, my approach was that I had multiple channels through my husband, my daughter, my sons. They all had YouTubes. They all had different devices and laptops and stuff in my household. And I would run my channel. I would run my playlist overnight. And that's what I did. So that's how I got my watch hours. Different accounts watching my channel. Okay? And so we did that. I did that for like spurts of like, 2 months here. And then I would take a break. And I'd do another 2 to 3 months. And I was just running it overnight. And so throughout the day and overnight, because my son's tablet and some other devices were playing while I'm doing my live here. And I would just have it running the content. Because I'm co-streaming, I always had content. I have over 700 plus live streams that I've done. It's probably closer to 800 now. And so I've always had content and they could run as a playlist if you add it to a playlist and it'll just repeat and run to the next one and the next one and the next one. And so that's what I would do. So you guys just heard kind of a little cheat code, I guess, to a certain extent. I would tell you if you're going to do that, make sure you're doing long form content. That's the way you want to do it really. I was just doing my lives and I was getting the watch hours that way. Make sure you are creating long form content too. I need to do that personally. Make sure that you are also using the SEO in terms of the search terms, the optimization for your live stream, making sure you're doing thumbnails, optimize that, and that's going to help too with getting you pushed out because that's based on what people are searching. Hey Reem, how you doing, friend? Mr. Treetop, I think I saw you come in as well. Others coming in, I appreciate you. Patrice, thank you for sharing. If you guys are new, feel free to share out the live. Sugar, welcome to the room, friend. Thank you for sharing. And so that's what I would do. So I would tell you to optimize, invest a little time to getting the things up and running and optimize. Maybe on the front end, you might have to spend 5, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes to do that. But I think that's worth your time and effort too. All right. But that's what I would do. So let me know if there's questions about that. I'm going to segue off the YT for a second. How long the lives need to be to monetize? For who? For YT? Um, it's not really a limit on how long. Mm-mm. For TikTok, to answer your question, um, you can monetize off any live if someone is gifting. So it doesn't have necessarily rules in terms of monetization. Um, that let me explain the rules to monetization. But people, if people send you a gift, you get diamonds. Diamonds become a percentage based on what happened in that live stream, the time, and how many new followers you got. So you can monetize from day one. So I'm gonna break that down so you understand what I just said, because it probably sounded like gibberish if you're new. But essentially, you can monetize from the moment someone sends you a gift. You will get something from that. Okay. Let me know if there's more questions about that. Let me talk about agency real quick while we have people still here, and then we'll recap it again. Creator network agencies are ways that you can get training support as you are a live host. You have to be going live already. So you want to make sure you got live access, that you've done those lives. I tell you to do 3 lives with the goal of continuing to go live. Ideally, a minimum of 4 days out the week, if not more. So daily, if you could. The goals of the gallery. Who set those? The creator of the TikTok. TikTok. Gift gallery is set by TikTok. Your live goal is set by you, but TikTok sets the gift gallery. So when it comes to the agency, you can essentially have an agency support you. You can only have one agency for one account. It has to be your primary account you made the most diamonds on, as well as you want to make sure that you are in good standing, meaning that you don't have any violations or restrictions at the time that you're trying to apply. My agency's in the US and Canada, so those are the 2 places that I can accept people from. But essentially, an agency is here to help you grow. As a rookie creator, you're here. TikTok wants you to grow. Okay? So when you're winning, TikTok wins. Okay? How do you find an agency? Agencies, you can search online. I'm sorry, in the home screen, and search and see if there's an agency that you say creator network agency, and see what comes up. I say go to agents, ask people who you go to their lives and ask them if they're with an agency. I am an agency. I'm a creator network agency. So you do your research. If you want to know about my agency, I go live twice a day doing trainings just like this, and I do this to also recruit. I also do a Sunday meeting on Zoom with my creators where we talk about going live and talk about different new features and things that's happening on TikTok. I'll be talking about the webinar I went to earlier in the week on this Sunday, so people will get a better breakdown of that. I also will, we have a school community, SKOOL. You could join that. There's resources there for you. You can also network with other creators in the agency. Also post different campaigns and other information. Like the training that I'm going to talk about on Sunday was a training open to creators, so I posted it there. I do one-on-ones with my creators to look at your performance and see how TikTok is seeing your data and how things are improving for you, and giving you tips and strategies that way. And then there's group chats here where you can share out your live, share out your content. The community is great. They understand how to go live, how to come in, like your live, get your daily heart made, support any of your goals, if, within their budget. And ultimately, they comment, send stickers, do all the things. So you want to network, you want a community that you can network with, and that they'll come to your live. If you're networking, they're going to be networking too. So just know that's what you want, and that's what we offer here. People always, they need to monetize their accounts. How else can that be done to monetize your account? I mean, TikTok Shop, super fans, Service Plus, and gifting. Those are the primary ways here. Gifting comes from battling, from people supporting your viewer wishes, people support your live goal, your gift gallery. So there's multiple ways in terms of monetizing. But yeah, the other programs for the live stream would be super fans, TikTok Shop, or leveraging Service Plus. Let's see. What are the requirements to get as your agency? You have to be going live. You have to be a live host first of all, and then you also have to make sure you're going to go live at least 4 days out the week for 61 minutes. I'll explain that in Scale Live Rewards, but at least 61 minutes, and then and that's it. That's it. Go live and continue to build your community. You said I want to battle. Okay, good, good, good. Battling is good. We sugar we I don't require battling, but I do encourage it. We have a battle night that we've done every third every third Saturday. So we're about to do one this Saturday coming up. And so let me know if there's anybody in the agency right now that does not want to participate. Let me know so I can take you off the list. Let me know if you do want to participate. So I can add you to it or confirm you're at it. What are super fans? Super fans are people who purchase the subscription benefits for your live stream. You said I want to try. Okay, interested in joining your agency. Hey, Auntie Cat. Let me say this. So you want to click Service Plus? Send me a message, and then I'm gonna pin the agency's page, the official agency page. I'm gonna pin it in here as well. Did you get the flash goal? I did get the flash goal. It was Hermes. We achieved it. Thank you so much, Miss Darlene. It was Heartme's, so feel free to send your Heartme's. I got my match scheduled. Do you? You got it? Okay. Okay, I added you this morning, so I'm sure it added a person for you. I'm still Maureen, don't get too locked in on that person being your match. Only because I need to see if everybody's confirmed to do it. So I'm still kind of confirming the list. So there's a few people who's in there that may need to come out. You said I want to join your team. You want to join my agency. So if you are eligible and ready to join, I'm going to say message me here on Service Plus. So message me, click the message button or click the little yellow box with the arrow. If you are interested in it, I'm going to send you the application. It's a quick little button press. Okay, no worries. If you are really interested and ready, you have to be going live already. That's the one thing I will tell you. You can't have an agency already. So you can't belong to an agency. If you do already, you can't join mine. Also, I would encourage you not to be going live on multiple accounts. So you want to go live on the primary account that you've made diamonds on. And so that's the account you want to focus on. Participate in what, Dr. Lisa? We the agency battle night on Saturday. Do you want to do that, Unwritten Unstoppable? I plan to participate. I believe I'm on the list already. You are, and Unwritten, I think you are too. But let me know if you plan to do it. Okay, what is the magic number of 10K followers is all about? What are the benefits that numbers gives? You know what? I'm going to teach you how to fish, friend. Because that's a question you should know the answer to. But I'm going to show you where it's at. So that way you always know what the different milestones are. Doesn't matter if you have a business account or should it just be a regular account. It doesn't matter. I'm with an agency right now, but I'm learning a lot. Thank you for sharing tips. You're welcome, friend. You're welcome. Here, Harold, this is for you, new generation. I haven't done any live. Yes, you need to go live. TikTok won't accept you. So TikTok says you already have to have live access. Meaning that you've already gone live, you have live access, and you've gotten all the features. So you want to do those first 3 lives, and you want to just continue to go live, continue to have a schedule of going live. The other thing is you want to make sure that you don't go live on multiple accounts, so one account, and don't have any restrictions. I don't know how to set up my live. How do I do that? When you go to the Live Center, follow me here real quick because I'm going to show Harold something. So Harold, this is for you and this is for Elizabeth. On your profile, click TikTok Studio and you see post and you see live. Elizabeth, you're clicking live. Harold, you're clicking post. So I'm going to tell you this real quick. So Elizabeth, when you click live, what's going to happen for you is going to say go live. Yes, I do a battle. Okay, so you're going to do it, Miss Darlene? Okay, I'll make sure you're good to go. Elizabeth, when you go to the live side, it's probably going to be a little advertisement for you that says go live. Click the red button to go live. You have to show your identification, and then to make sure you're 18 years and older, and then you can do it. Harold, on this side, on the post side, scroll down to this section where it says more tools, and you see where it says benefits. Click benefits, and it's going to tell you the different benefits when you hit the different milestones, and you can click some of these programs. Okay, it'll show you 1K, 5K, 10K. All right, so go ahead and click it. This is a business account, so I think certain things are not available there, but click it on your account and see what benefits are available at those different milestones. All right, my dear people. Hello everyone. Thank you all for supporting. I know we did rapid fire. Let me do this. We got different people in the room. I should have did it a little earlier when the room was a little higher. Those who are interested in the agency, again, this is the agency page. I'm going to put in the chat. Follow this account because this is where the application is. I'm actually going to send you to this account. If you are interested in joining the agency, this is the account. I'm pinning it here. Launch Your Income Agency. That's the official account. If you are interested in joining my agency, it is a free program. Essentially, you have to make sure that you are going live, you've gone live, and you have a plan to continue to go live. And so a lot of this is based on, mindset. You got to make sure you're being consistent. That's how you're going to grow. You need to write messages on your board. You should. That should be a good practice to start off with, so people know what your live is about. Yes, I need to launch this income. I heard that, friend. Okay, so thank you all for coming in. Let me let's get to let me do a couple things because you guys are viewers, and I said we got to keep the chatting. We got to keep things going. We got to keep that engagement going too. How you doing, friend? Thank you so much for that daily heart me. We got to keep that engagement going. I want to make sure you guys are getting the information you need, but we want to make sure we're chatting, we're sharing out the live. If you guys don't mind sharing out the live, you can share it, you can repost it, you can add it to stories. You also want to make sure that you are sending stickers. If you are in my chat right now and you send a sticker, once you put a comment in, see that grayed out heart in the comment box? That's how you share stickers. Those stickers are customized by me. Those stickers are really good because those people are fan club members because they got the daily heart me. That means they're not a bot because bots don't grab your daily heart me. So these are real people. So those stickers are the stickers you want people to send out because, again, they've been engaging as a fan club member. All right. Thank you so much, Moonflower. Thank you for the practicing. Practice makes progress. And daily check-in with that heart me. Happy Thursday to you as well. Is it Maya? Welcome to the room, friend. And so when it comes to engagement, I need this on my live. Yes, this ain't TV. Well, yeah, I think Nika created that sticker, and really we laughed about it because she put ain't in there. I was like, do I say ain't? But she's like, I just had to put something that fit. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Beauty. Welcome to the room. Thank you, friend, for coming in. All the engagement. So let me say this, Beauty. OMG, I'm so lost. What do you do in a live and how? You talk to your community. Beauty Within, you are brand new to TikTok. Look at you, 3 followers. Well, welcome to the room, friend. Did you just start the account just now and came onto the live? Let me know if you just got here. Let's do this. I'm going to talk about the blue box because we got our friend Beauty Within. We got our friend Elizabeth who doesn't know what's going on. And so let's talk about that real quick, just so that we got a few, so we can help our friends get up to speed with what's happening here. No, oh, this is your other page, Nasara. How you doing, friend? Thank you. I've never knew how to get those root stickers. Yes, that's where they're at. They're in the chat. Yes, awesome. Okay, let's do this. Put the word blue. Let's talk about this real quick. I'm gonna zip through it. And then I'm going to talk about Scale Live Rewards, just so you guys understand the premise for monetization. All right? Glad I caught you live. Hey, friend. Hey, Lala. Welcome to the room, friend. Blue. Omega Assets. Welcome to the room, my friend. So I'm going to put blue in the chat too. We're going to talk through this so you guys understand that engagement and why you are engaging. So once you put blue in the chat, click your photo. So this is the agency page. So click your photo and you'll see your mini profile pop up. Stickers, right where you put the word stickers, go back to comment, Auntie Cat, and there's a grayed out heart, a little outline heart. Click that and you'll see the stickers. Yep, I'm taking notes. Hey, Dee Dee. And so what I want you guys to do, I'm going to talk about engagement as a viewer from the gifter level program. So again, this is how you are going to level up. This is how you get the badges. And what I want you to pay attention to is that when you go live, see how many people have badges in your room. And if they don't have badges, meaning that they don't have the Lisa badge for the Daily Heart Mean, that's they'll have your badge. Your name is going to be there. If they don't have that blue box that follows you to every single live you go to, that blue badge with the number, if they don't have that, then you know who's in your room. And a lot of times you have people who don't know that those badges represent engagement in that way. Dr. Lisa, they won't let me get my Daily Heart Meal or anything. Is it because my account is new? Do you have coins on it? Did you add coins on it already? How you doing, King? Grand rising to you as well, friend. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. I'm a single mom and a special ed need home for us. Okay, thank you, friend. Appreciate you being here. Let me see. He said, "Let me see." How you doing, friend? Okay. Does this work on a business page? Yes, it does. Wow. From last night live, I moved up to C5. Look at you. Fantastic. Awesome. Congratulations, friend. Keep it up. Keep it up. So, thank you all for sharing out the live. Thank you, Dee Dee. And so when it comes to that engagement, I tell people all the time, when you come to someone's live, you want to make sure you're engaging, because when you're going live, you're going to want viewers to engage in your live. You're going to be intentional about coming in, grabbing the Daily Heart Me, following the live host, supporting them. TikTok, every time you come into a room, TikTok sends you a message right on the side here. It'll say send a rose, send a heart puff, send the Daily Heart Me, whatever it is. That's the gifting engagement they want you to do. If you're not doing that, then how do you expect people to do it for you? Okay? I'm lost, can't find the stickers. Literally, let's see, I'm going to show you real quick. You see that box? That heart? There's the stickers. Right before you put a comment in. You see the heart? I'm going to send this to you, Reem, since I typed your name. That's it. You said, oh. Let's see. There you go, guys. So, as y'all can tell, I'm multitasking today. Multitasking. Wellness Guardian, welcome to the room, friends. Thank you so much. So, let's go back. If you put the word blue in the chat, you put the word blue in the chat. I see you, friend. Put in a Dr. Lisa Care sticker, so we see that you got the real stickers. Hey, friend. Thank you so much, friends. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Madam P. Beginner braids, welcome to the room. Blue, there we go. All right, so I did that to encourage you guys to understand that there is an etiquette here. Thanks, friend, you're welcome. When you are joining a live, you are not watching television. The expectation is that you will engage. If you are looking to get coins on your account, the gift box here, thank you, you're welcome. The gift box here, you have to have coins on your account. So if you click the gift box, it'll actually have the coin amount in the corner. If you click that coin amount, or it says the word recharge, meaning that you don't have any coins, it'll take you to this recharge page. You can exchange. That means that you may have coins because you went live already and you can exchange some. Hey, friends. Or you can go and recharge, which is the better option to go on the website because they give you a 25% discount. You're getting more coins for your money. Thank you so much for the wink winks. I appreciate it, friend. And so as you go there, you can click this and it'll take you to the website. All right. So go there, get your coins, have coins on your account. I'm not telling you to break the bank, $10, $20, whatever you're going to do, but have coins on your account so you can actively participate in the live stream. All right. So that's the first step. I teach that because I'm going to teach you about diamonds. All right. So I can't teach one without the other. So I'm going to teach you about diamonds too. And that's where you're the live host. So when you guys click that box, that blue box, put the word blue in the chat. Thank you so much for the roses. I appreciate it. You all appreciate the support for the live stream. I watched your live for 400 minutes. Look at you, friend. Congratulations. Thank you all for coming in. Appreciate all the support. Goes. Mara, thank you so much for being here. So thank you all for sharing out the live. I appreciate that as well. So we're sharing out the live too. Thank you, friends. Thank you for the rose. Appreciate that. Okay. So when you put the word blue in the chat, we're going to go through the blue box and the heart me real quick. And then if you have the other box, don't know why it's not showing up for me, but the live instructor box, that is your league. So I won't go into leagues too much here. I'll just talk about it briefly. Hey, friend from Kenya, welcome to the room. Um, is it true that it's better to send the popular arrow than a rose? It is. That is true. So Populars, and thank you for saying that, Elizabeth, is connected to this orange heart. This is the fan club. So if you have an orange heart, or if it says the word member, that means you're not a member yet. But if it says the orange heart, Populars is just that. It shows that you are a fan club member and you are helping the live host get on the popular ranking. That's a ranking. And you want to support your favorite live hosts, your favorite creators, and make sure they're ranking up on the leaderboard. All right. And so that's where the populars come in. When you send those, thank you so much. Hey, Dr. Fleta. When you send those, it'll hopefully move them up. There's a popular hour doing 12 noon, and then there's another popular time frame at 9 p.m. Eastern. Those are the Eastern time frames for popular hour. And so the points that you send, because that's how they get ranking on the leaderboard, because there's points that's going towards you sending those populars. It could be 2 times the points, 3 or 4 times the points, and you're sending those populars, getting them points to get on the leaderboard. Thank you for walking us through this. You're welcome. You're welcome. Great information. I appreciate it, friend. And so when everything's said and done, yes, populars are better than roses in that way. And only fan club members can send populars, if I'm not mistaken. Good morning, Nicole. Welcome to the room. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you, friend. Thank you for the super populars too, as well. I appreciate it. And so, what I will say is, let's go to here, the daily heart, the fan blue box. So this is your engagement box. So if you click here, a blue screen is going to show up. Let me go back a step. If your box is grayed out, that means you need to send something to reactivate it, like a rose or popular or daily heart means something that's going to reactivate it. If it says the level 0, that means you've never done anything. And you want to make sure that you do something if you're going to be a live host. And I tell you guys that all the time. You got to make sure as you are going live and having people engage in your live, you want to be mindful of those people who are supporting you and maybe going to their lives and supporting back. All right? And so that's going to be really important. Thank you so much. Thank you, Teresa. Oh, beauty within. Look at you. First time gifted the Rosa. Thank you for that. I appreciate that, friend. You're awesome. Okay, so blue box follows you to every room you go to. Hey, Miyat, welcome to the room, friend. Natty Nat, come on in. Thank you so much for being here. So it shows what level you're at. It has a question mark. I always tell people to look at the question mark because you can find out more about this section. So that question mark in the top corner is what you can click to get to that. Blue box has symbols as well as different levels that in colors that distinguish the different levels. Okay, so the symbols represented here is like symbols that represent 1 through 9, and then you have levels 10 through 19, then you have levels 20 through 29, 30 through 39, 40 through 50. It only goes up to 50. Those levels are marked by a symbol in a color. As you get higher up, typically 30 and above, you start looking at purple tones. So we see a blue box, it'll start to get a little darker depending on what level that person's at. Okay? And so keep that in mind, and then the symbol also recognizes that person's longevity as well. Figuring it out, yay. Good job. 12 and 9 are the best times to send those populars. Those are double the points. Those are really good times to send them. Yeah. Um, when it comes to the next thing I want you to pay attention to is the numbers here. So you collect points for the gifting you're doing, and then there's also points here that you need to collect to get to the next level. So this is what you need. This is what you got already. And then they have the scrolling message that tells you the difference between what you need and what you got is what you're striving for. So you'll see the points here. So mine is like 23,000 points that I still need. Is that the level across TikTok or in one room? The blue box, this level here, is represented in every live you go to. This is for all lives. The orange heart is just for the room you're currently in. Okay? So the blue box is you as a viewer, overall viewer, no matter what room. This is you as a fan club member for my room, for this room currently. Box. The live paused for me and missed how to get to that area where the diamonds are. Where the diamonds are, right here. You click it. Yeah, you just click it. And then if you need to, I'm going to show you something else. In the gift box, this is another way to get to it. It has it right at the top. It tells you how many points you need and what level you're currently at. You see what level you're at, how many points you need to get to the next level. And if you click that area, it takes you back here. Okay? So it takes you to the blue box through the gift box. All right? And so what I tell people to do is pay attention to your box level. I mean, that blue box. Is there a number of likes we're wanting to today, Dr. Lisa? We always try to get to 100K. Thank you, friend. So engagement knows so everyone knows your level of engagement on the app. Exactly. We see. That's why I tell you guys, I see y'all. Y'all see y'all. So the optics, that's why I want you to understand the optics. Because if you're not engaging, a live host, some people do this. I talk to everybody, as y'all can tell. I talk to everybody. But some live hosts may not give you or answer your questions or support you or do anything because they're like, well, you don't engage. You're technically not supporting me. And I'm giving all this value and information, and I see that you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like they can see that. So that's why I keep getting invited up to boxes. Is that why? Let me see something else. You're saying panel boxes? People are inviting you to panel boxes? Yes, it could be a reason why. I mean, level 26, they love me and give me and I give back. Okay, gotcha. Okay. I was about to say your follower count could have been it too. I was like, sometimes they'll invite you up to the box because they see you as someone who has a high follow count or a decent follow count, and that will bring visibility too. So that could be another reason. Now, 3,300 is decent. That's not bad. But you're right. They're giving back and supporting because you support. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a strategy, y'all. I want y'all to understand that. You're networking. If you're not networking, then yeah, it's going to be hard for you to grow. You're going to be coming back to me and talking about, why don't people come to my room? If you're a giver, they will invite you for sure. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, they are trying to keep you close to them. That's exactly what's happening. But keep that in mind. This is an engagement interactive app. And if you're not doing those things, then there's no reason for you to expect for people to do it for you. Does that make sense? If you're not doing it, how do you expect people to do it for you? If that's not what you're, and let me say this, if you're not doing it in a way that is notable, okay, I'm going to put that in there too. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, because notable means that your levels are increasing. Like you're level 26. Dr. Fleety, you fly into a room. Levels 1, it goes from levels 1 to 50. And fly-ins are people who are level 25. When the room is under 100, you fly into the room between 25 and 34. When the room is over 100, you fly in at 35 and above. It doesn't matter what else you got. I get my 2-year-old wanting to tap, so we can let's go. Thank you, friend. My son likes to tap in too. He likes to tap in when I'm sitting watching other creators. He'll be on my phone. He's like, "Can I tap for you? Can I tap the screen? Can I tap?" So he likes it too. I usually just put the tap on. I was like, "Boy, get off my phone." I was up last night helping get a frag for my people. There we go. I love that. Laugh out loud, yeah. So keep that in mind, you guys. You got to think about what you're doing on this app. So Dr. Fleeta, you pointed out something I want to point out for it. Let me reiterate that for my people here. Thank you so much. We tiered up 50 minutes. Thank you, 500 minutes. Awesome. Let me point this out because at the end of the day, it is about the optics. So as you are looking to have your live grow, I tell you guys, check your blue box number. So always look, if it's gift boxes here is really easy to see. Check to see where you're at. Now 23,000 is nothing to sneeze at. I'll probably get it closer to when the month is over, maybe early September, to get to 25 on this account, because this is the agency page, and I know I usually use this page to do some coin gifting and stuff, especially for our campaigns. So this is the account that does that. With that being said, look at what you have going on. Do you have the ability to level up? Because maybe you only have 50 or 10 or 100 and you're going to level up. And so always check your numbers. So then you can be strategic about what you do. And then as you're going into different rooms, you can do that and make that part of your strategy. Again, you don't have to break the bank, but you should be doing something, especially if you aspire to be a live host. And then as you engage with other people, people engage back with you. That's what Dr. Fleeta was saying. I get engagement because people see my numbers. Yeah, people see your numbers. You're flying into their room. What you're doing now, let me explain the flying into, because I explained this the other day and I don't think people caught it. Sorry, I dropped off. We had an earthquake. Oh my gosh. I'm about to go live with the kitties. See you soon. Okay, sorry to hear an earthquake. Oh my gosh. I'm assuming California. We're close to tap, tap, follow. Thank you so much. Engage, comment. Appreciate your friend. The fly in feature allows you to be noticed. So Dr. Fleeta, you're being noticed. You're being noticed because of the 26 level. Yeah, it was an earthquake here. Oh, sorry. Are you okay, JB? Oh my gosh, was it serious or was it like, I've never been in an earthquake. So, for the record, I've never been in one. So I don't know what it's like. I've been in hurricanes. I've been in multiple hurricanes, but I've never been in an earthquake. So I have no clue. And I'm supposed to be going to Cali too. I'm like, oh. You need 15, 60, 620 to level up. Okay, so yeah. You got to be strategic about that to get to level 23. Nice. Chocolate, welcome to the room. Oh, wow. Where is here? I'm in Las Vegas. There was nothing. Those are California folks. I'm not sure where at in California. So JB's definitely in California. A bug jolt, but we're okay. Okay, is that what it's called? A bug jolt? Is that what it's called? Oops, a big jolt. Okay, gotcha. I was like, wait a minute, what is that? Is that the names of it? I didn't know that was the thing. Angela, welcome to the room. Where uh, don't say not Cali because I didn't feel it. Okay, I don't know what part of California. Uh, let's see. I don't know what part. What part of California are you in? Um, I'm in California. Nicole, you're in California too. Yeah. What part are you in, JB? So she said a big jolt. So she felt something. So where she's Northern Cali. Okay. So Northern California must have got it. While I'm making this up, we starting rumors on this live. No. Yes, Los Angeles, Oakland. Okay, Oakland area. So she's in Oakland. Me too. I am making rumors up. I'm in Florida, so I have no clue what just happened to y'all. But I hope you get everyone's okay. I hope everyone's okay. You said got it. Hey Rita, welcome to the room, friend. Oh, is that why my dogs are barking? Maybe. How do I have so many California folks in the room? Are all y'all in California? Like what in the world? Wow, that is interesting. We love you. He said, we love you in California. You're Australia? Oh, wow. Teresa, that's awesome. I've been to Australia before. California. Elizabeth, you're California too. Ohio here. Thank you. I'm a Midwest girl. I'm from Chicago originally. So, yes, just moved back from Las Vegas. Back to California. You went back to Cali? Sacramento. Wow. Another Cali folk. Georgia. Okay, I get Georgia too. But I'm an Oakland native. Nice. Yes. Wow. That's interesting. I know New Generation Show, he's a Florida guy. So he's Florida. We in Florida, yes, haven't received any hurricanes, yes. Yeah, he's South Florida. Wow. Briggs, welcome to the room. Hello, hello. So yeah, so thank you all for engaging. So make sure you're paying attention to the gift and engagement as well. I don't want you guys to miss out on that. When it comes to did I finish the fly-ins? So fly-ins, you get noticed, people see you. That visibility is important because you're eye level. Otherwise, everybody comes up from the bottom. Your energy is beautiful. Thank you, friend. Everyone comes up from the bottom, so we don't see you. Okay? So keep that in mind. Those people who are doing 25 level and above, or 25 level and above, they're getting a little bit more visibility. And then, of course, people are taking note of them. Okay? And they're taking a note of what their behaviors are. Are they supporting their live goal? Are they supporting the viewer wishes? Are they supporting the gift gallery? Like, what does that look like for support? You have to go into a meeting. Okay, thank you so much, friend. Thank you, Nicole. And so that's where you want to pay attention to what you're doing. Okay? So you want to grow, you want to build. Let's segue. I didn't know about level 25. Yeah, Becky. That's where you want to get to. That's the first level where you want to strive for. Once I got to 25, what I noticed, and I don't know if this is like the app paying attention to what I do. Thank you so much, friends. Thank you for the roses. I don't know if it's the app paying attention to what I do, but I started getting higher level people in the room too. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm seeing 25s and aboves in my room. Oh, my name was on the top of your screen and telling me to go live. I don't know why. Yeah, TikTok says it's time to go live. I don't know why though. Yeah, so okay, so let's go to monetization, scale live rewards. Thank you, friends. Thank you on the YT. You said God said Johnny. That's what I love that. You said it was God. Let's see. Thank you, friend. Appreciate the compliment. Thank you so much. So when everything's said and done, you want to make sure that you are doing that engagement. So when it comes to diamonds as a live host, you are collecting diamonds. That's actually one of the number one things you should be collecting and focused on. Now, there are some other things you want to pay attention to, but the diamonds are like number one, okay? How do you get diamonds? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat for me. I'm going to drink some water while y'all put that in the chat. How do you get diamonds? Anybody? Gifts, okay? So if people are gifting you and engaging in your live stream in that way, then ideally, I have no idea. Fragments, diamonds, leagues. Okay, so yeah, so diamonds is the first thing that's gonna help give context to the other things you just said. So you're collecting diamonds. Those diamonds allow you to you're collecting diamonds. Those diamonds allow you to grow from a monetization perspective, and then also for your leagues. That's why I'm here. Okay, yeah. And so for those two things, you're collecting diamonds to improve your monetization and to grow in your leagues. And so as you're going live, people are coming in, and because people have coins on their accounts, those coins they can send gifts, and with those gifts they become diamonds for you. So you collect diamonds from the gifting that happens and that engagement that happens in your room. When people send a gift, like roses are 1 penny, 1 coin, you get 1 diamond. If somebody sent you 5 roses are 1 coin each. So you get 5 coins that you have to use. 5 gifts, you get 5 diamonds. All right? So keep that in mind. That's essentially how it's valued. So whatever that amount of gifts is, that amount of diamonds you get. When you are collecting those diamonds don't mean that you're getting that amount in money. That's not thousands. That's not dollars. It's none of it. Okay? So just know that it's a percentage. And that's where the percentage comes in, where TikTok will give you a percentage of what you earned in diamonds. You get a percentage of that converts into a percentage of money. Okay? So, what about fragments? What about fragments? Fragments is not diamonds. Fragments is loosely aligned to your monetization. When I say loosely, because it's a whole different thing, but it correlates to it. It's not actually your monetization. The diamonds are. So fragments are part of your leagues. Just to answer that question. Teresa, thank you for the shout out in the wink winks. Appreciate it, friend. Thank you for the support. What can you do with the diamonds? The diamonds serve 2 purposes. Diamonds, from a monetization perspective, diamonds are collected, and essentially as a live host, you get a percentage of those from the Scale Live rewards. And then when it comes to diamonds are also collected, and you can see if you're going to move up as a live host in your league. So they have those 2 separate purposes. One is for monetization purposes. The other one is to track your performance as a live host. Hey, Danny, how are you, friend? Danny, Master of Peace. Appreciate that, friend. And so I heard that 10K diamonds equal $50. Depends on what happened in that live. Close to it, yeah. Could be more, roughly. They always want you to have fragments. What do you get of? Fragments come from leagues. Harold, stay with me, because I'm not talking about leagues right now, but give me a second. I'll circle back to it. Remember when I showed you where your leagues were at? That's what the fragments are. So when we looked at your leagues the other day, those little nuggets was the fragments. There, think of them as credits. Yeah, so diamonds you're collecting so that you can move up in your league. Yeah, so you can become a higher level live host based on your league. Hey Wani, how you doing, friend? Hi Sarah, thank you for sharing out the live. Others coming in, if you don't mind sharing out the live. This live has kind of gone all over the place, y'all. I was like, have I talked about anything fully yet? I was like, I feel like I've been all over the moon. But thank y'all all for being here. It asked me to. It's asking me to sing up. I don't understand. I don't understand either. I don't. I don't know what you're watching, Elizabeth. I don't understand. That's the both of us. We don't understand. Thank you for that, Daily Hartman, because you're the best. Thank you, Harold. Thank you, New Generation Show. All right, y'all. Let's go back. We're gonna go back a little bit. Scale Live Rewards. I clicked where my name is and took me all it took me to all this information. Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Wani. I appreciate that. That what is that called again? That is called the Floral Serenade. That was sweet. Appreciate you, Fred. Thank you for supporting my live goals. Um, okay, so yeah, Elizabeth, I don't understand. I don't understand what you're clicking, friend. I don't know what you're seeing. I have no clue. Um, let's go back. All right. So when it comes to diamonds, you're collecting diamonds in your life. Morning, hey, Auntie Boo. Appreciate you. Hello from Texas. Hello from Florida, friend. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to. Well, no, I'm not. I was about to say I was gonna go show you guys the Scale Line rewards. I'm gonna show it at my 4 o'clock, so I'm not gonna be able to have enough time to kind of walk through it. But what I'll do is verbally share. When you're live, as a live host, there's going to be a little house right here in this area. Okay? So, little house that is up here. So, once you click that house, it shows you real-time analytics for your live stream. It's going to show you the number of diamonds you received. It's going to show you new followers you received. It's going to show you your views, the number of gifters, and then right in the middle of the screen, eye level, is going to show you the Scale Live rewards. It's going to show you how much you've earned for this live, projected to earn, as well as going to show you the percentage you're projected to get, as well as weekly missions with other dollars that you've collected to support those other tasks that you have to do. Okay? So thank you all. Appreciate you all. Hey, our Rhythm, our story. Thank you for that. Those Dr. Lucy Care stickers. I appreciate it. Is the house on the prairie? It's out here. It's out here. Yes, it's way yonder. But no, if you actually swipe from right to left, you don't have to click the house. So you swipe from right to left, you slide over the screen, it'll show you the real-time analytics. I earned $1.01. Don't know how though. Did you do it as a guest? Maybe somebody gifted you on a panel. Thank you for sharing. You're welcome. That's probably what happened. Somebody gifted you when you were on a panel, and you earned it that way. You could have earned it from Community Fest. If you were participating in that, that was also eligible for diamonds. You got rewards for that. All right, friends. Let's see. You have 2 things left in your gift gallery. Once you get those, what happens? It'll light up and say your gift gallery is all lit up, and you get diamonds for those gifts, and nothing else. I mean, it's no other fanfare. It's not like confetti or anything like that. It does do a little light up saying your gift gallery was lit up, and then you should see maybe a little bit of a bump to your room. You might see some more people pushed into it. But again, it just depends on who they are and if they're actually interested in your topic. You said, I want a parade. You want a cookie? So I told myself, you want a cookie for that? No. But no, nothing else happens. No, seriously. It's really just, it is good to get it lit up. I think it's a good thing, but nothing necessarily happens. You might get a little bit more boost to your room, like I said. That could be part of a little boost that you see. 2 a.m. night all. Thank you so much, Teresa. Appreciate you. That's right. Australia. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. I think I have to get off soon. So I'm gonna make sure what time I have my meetings. Okay, good. Okay, I'm good. I'm good for a little bit. I'm gonna get off in like 20 more minutes. So I apologize. I'm a little tired. Yeah, so I'll stay on for about 20 more minutes and then we'll get off. I'm gonna get off shortly. So let's go here. So scale live rewards. You can see your followers, you can see your gifters, you can see the viewers that you've had for the stream. You can see all that engagement ideally. You want to see the people coming through your live stream. All right. So you want to see that you're being pushed out. Ideally, you're getting more people to come through so that you can have more people to come support your live too. So that's the goal, especially if you're like my live where I'm talking to new people, I'm talking to returning people, I'm talking to people in the agency. So you want that visibility. So it will happen as people are starting to support your live more. Grace, welcome to the room, friend. Thank you for that follow. Dr. Lisa, have the battles scheduled for Saturday been confirmed? Not yet. I'm still waiting for a few more people to confirm if they actually are open to battling, because of my criteria. Some people get added that ain't really trying to battle. So I need a few people to confirm. So we may get switched around. You may get switched around. So just hold off for maybe another day. It may not be until Saturday morning that we can confirm the list. But yeah, you're definitely battling. Tell your community, come and support. Yep. Hey Jay Styles, welcome to the room, friend. Thank you so much. OMG, I'm trying to focus here. Am I? Oh, thank you. Hey, our Rhythm Our Stories. Thank you for that hand heart. Um, and all kinds of important calls keep coming in. Okay. What does it mean to battle? I'm new to all of this. It's a competition. It's a competition where you can do it with another live host or two or three other people. You could do teams. You could do individual solo matches. But it's just a way for you to do a match with another live host. Let me know if I'm confirmed so I can let my community know. You're on the list. You're confirmed. I don't think you've been paired with anyone yet, but you're definitely confirmed. Yep. So we have you. You'll be matched with somebody. Maybe I'll match you with Wani. Wani, do you want to do it with Harold? Harold, I think he said he's been to battles. He has not had a lot of battles. I think he said yes, paired. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'll pair you and Wani. Wani, she's done one. You've done two. You said I'm open. Yes, I'm ready. All right, so I'll pair y'all two. Y'all both fairly still new, but not enough where y'all couldn't press the button. Wani, you've pressed the button before. You started a battle, I'm assuming, so you should be fine. I think. Have you? Nope. You never pressed the button. Yeah, you gotta press the button. You gotta press the button, friend. So this will be a good one. Y'all both can press the button. You'll see it. It's two boxing gloves, so you can press the button. So this will be a good one. Wait a minute. What's up with this stuff? Maybe I don't know what I'm asking for. What you mean, sugar? What you asking for? You didn't you ask? Did you ask about battle? Who just asked about battle? Somebody else asked about battle. Oh, Grace. Grace asked about battle. Graceland. So what is music on stage? I don't know. That's a campaign probably. It's probably, oh, it is a campaign. I see it. Yeah, it's a campaign. Over here is campaigns. Yeah. So it's a campaign. I haven't, I just clicked it and said add music to the stage, I guess, or DJ or general. Never had one, but I'm going to take, you say you're going to take Wani down? Okay. He's never battled before. All right. So yeah, I'll pair you guys. Okay. So battle futuristic. Oh, look at you, friend. First time gifter, the Rosa. Thank you for that. Thank you for sending her Rosa. Thank you for sending me your first gift too. I appreciate that. Thank you for the populars, friend. What was I gonna say? Thank you all, friends, for supporting. Battles. Back to battles. Competition. You and another live host, and you compete. I have not done a battle. I would do one, like a quick one, but I don't see anybody here that I could select from. Maybe Coach B, but I don't want to interrupt her. JB, welcome to the room. Thank you so much. Hello from Texas. Hey, friend, how you doing? And Boo, thank you so much for being here. So it's a competition. You and another live host will compete, and are are the battles only for your super fans? No, anybody in the room can support. You can support a battle by comments that gets the live host points. The taps can get them points, as well as sharing out the live. Now, it doesn't get them points, but that's supportive because you're sharing the live out. And then gifting, whatever gifting you want to do, populars, Dr. Lisa Cares, any of that stuff. Dr. Lisa, I think I made a mistake. A ton of people might be coming soon from another live. What did you do? You said a ton of people. They wanted to know how to go live. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing and promoting. I appreciate it, friend. Sugar, thank you for the Rosa. Thank you for the Dr. Lisa Cares. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Morning. How you doing, Ruth the Tabitha? Hey, friend. Ruth. How you doing, friend? So, yeah, let me know if you guys have questions. I can, let me see. I'll see if you guys want me to do one. I'll do a friendly one with Coach B. Let me see if she answers. I'll do a friendly one because I haven't done one in a while. How many games will be played? 3 to 5. We were gonna do one and done. I think she said no. I'm gonna assume she said no. I'll do Selena. Coach B, maybe I didn't click it. Okay. TikTok said no. Okay, I don't see anybody I can do it with. Everybody else has guests. Okay, everybody else has guests. If I do a I don't know if I want to do a random. Hey Brandon, hey friends coming in. I try to be friendly. I'm very competitive. Your voice is so soothing. Got dashed back to work. Big hugs. Thank you, friend. Appreciate it. I'll do a random. Let's see if I can do a random. I'm supposed to do one tomorrow. But let's see. We'll see who I get paired with. 1, 2, 3. Likes to you. Thank you so much. At least 3. You said you want to do 3. Well, you have to talk to Wani and see. I mean, the agency one was like 1 and done. Hello, friend. Hi. How are you? Hi. You was meditating? Oh, okay. Are you of age? How old are you?
I'm 17.
Ooh, I gotta let you go, friend. All right. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, she ain't on. She ain't supposed to be on here, y'all. She is not supposed to be on here like that. I was like, was she meditating? She out here on TikTok live, about to get me in trouble. TikTok, I didn't ask for that. I did not ask for that. She like 15. She was, wasn't she? I didn't ask for that. Yeah, she looked like a baby. I was like, well, let me see. TikTok wrong for that. Let's see. I'm gonna do one more and then I'm out of here. I'm not gonna do TikTok is not gonna get me in trouble messing around with these babies. Let's see what happens. They're gonna put me over in another country next. Let's see. Maybe not TikTok. TikTok like no. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Why does this keep happening to me? Now he looked of age. Didn't look of age. Let's see. TikTok gave me a service. Let's see. He was aggressive, and he was like 11 or 12. I'm gonna pass y'all. I can't do it today. It's probably too early. The kids ain't back in school yet. Not all the kids back in school yet. So I can't do it. The lady running live just shouted out your channel. Did she? Oh, okay, appreciate it. They're supposed to be in school. I don't know what's happening. Who are you battling tomorrow? They got me paired with somebody as an opponent. I'm not sure. Those battles don't always come through. They don't always come through. So yeah. So it's it's probably not gonna happen. I'm not sure if it's gonna happen. What time are we taking them down? What time are we supposed to be doing it? It is supposed to be. Well, here's the problem with these battles that TikTok picks for me. It says 3 o'clock, but I'm normally not live at that time. So that's probably why they haven't been happening either. They put them at times that I'm normally not live, but I may consider it. We'll see if I actually go live then. But the opponent, like I said, I'm not sure if it's going to be a person that shows up. Um, so, like I said, I would have done a battle. Let's see. I don't. Yeah, the people they have. Yeah, there's no. A lot of people are. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anybody else I can pair with. And then there's not like a lot of people with people in the room. Always got to be cognizant of people who they have in their room. If you guys look at the list, you can see who people have. I was doing the randoms, but the random ones didn't have anybody worth the kids out there. Yes, I don't see anybody, y'all. I'll do one here. She looks like she has. Yeah, so no, I don't see anybody then. All right, you all. Let's do this. Hey, Lulu. Welcome to the room, friend. Thank you so much. Appreciate you all being here. I'll try one more invite and see what happens, and then I'm done. And see what's happening. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. We're going to see if we could do a random battle. I was going to show what it looks like. We'll make it a teacher one if I can get with the right person. All right. Thank you. Hi. You look like a minor again. The kids ain't in school yet. The kids ain't in school. They not in school. TikTok ain't doing me right. They don't have the kids in school, and they need to stop these kids from having live access. They are not going to get me in trouble. So I'm going to pause on the battle. So, but basically what you would do is co-host. I don't know why I'm having bad luck and I'm getting all the babies, but I'm getting all the babies. So I can't battle the babies. So but yeah, what I would tell you to do is that was a quick invite. Maybe gauge the quick invite for later in the day, not early in the day. He's in class with his phone. He did look like he was in school, wasn't he? They're minors. They're not supposed to be on live. You got to be 18 years and older to be on the screen. Yeah, so they're underage. Now, what I didn't do is turn on my audience control, so that's partially what's happening here. I normally don't have it on, so I like to have a different variety of people who get access to my live. But when it comes to battling, you probably should have 18 years and older on. Typically, what I do is try to find somebody maybe in the agency or somebody on the screen that's willing to battle. Most of my people right now aren't available. So I'm looking at everybody. They're not available. No one's available. So yeah. So yeah, you want to make sure you don't get paired with a minor. How did you hang him up though? I do need to know when to make a mistake. How to hang up people. When you click when you click the rings, the interlocking rings, there's a little door. It's like a little rectangle with an arrow. And I just click it again and I just get them out the room. So that's what I'm clicking. And so that's how you disconnect from that person. Yeah. What will TikTok do? TikTok will give you a violation for age. You gotta, well, what happened to me, so that's why I'm getting them off my screen quickly. What happened to me before is that TikTok stopped it. They ended my live and said I had an age violation. Now, I personally don't think it was fair because TikTok is pairing me with these people. So it's not like I'm going out and clicking and finding and trying to co-host with them. So they're pairing me with younger people on purpose. And they did it before, but they restricted my live, and I actually had to do an age verification to make sure I was of age. So I do believe it's because those minors were on the screen. And it was very similar to like right now, my 10 o'clock live. I did it, and that happened to me. So that's why that's kind of why I don't battle a lot, because I'm like, I'm always kind of gauging who's out there, and I'm not finding people all the time that I could battle. And then sometimes you guys will say you'll battle if somebody's about to go live. I'm happy to do it with you, but that's not always the case. Who has my backup? Tap 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 tap. Thank you so much. We're gonna get to 100K. Thank you, Fred. Please repeat how to disconnect. Yes, give me 1 second. Let me catch up on comment. Dr. Lisa, I'm making flyer for a battle. Are you setting us up or want us to coordinate? I'm setting you all up. You'll get paired with somebody. Well, I'm gonna pair you with Harold, New Generation Show. So you guys know your opponents. I'll do it actually right now so that you guys can see it in the system. You said I will get the vapors. What's that? You get the people who vaping? Seriously? Would have been nice to, you said would have not been nice to do it today. I just need time. To warm up your room. That's what I said. Yeah. And I'm probably gonna get off shortly because I have to get to a meeting soon. So I was gonna do it as an example. So yeah, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have to do 2 steps. Thank you so much for that. I missed it. Hey, Jasmine. I missed the flop down. Thank you so much for that. To remove somebody from a co-host, you're gonna see in your corner, you guys right now see this yellow box with the arrow, that's Service Plus. You're gonna see 2 rings, interlocking rings. Those rings, you click again. That's how you click. Thank you, Frank. That's how you click someone to join your live. And that's also how you remove them. Okay? So if you click those rings, you'll see people you'll see the person you're paired with already, or the person you're talking to. But at the very top, you'll see a box. It's like a little rectangle. I shouldn't say box, it's a rectangle. And it has an arrow in it that points outward. If you click that, that's how you remove them really quickly. Yeah, so you want to be on the lookout for that. So you can see it. Thank you, friend. I'm gonna see. Let's see. Behavior talks. I think she's probably not gonna accept because she just got on. I think. We'll see if she accepts. She probably can't though. You did do it. I didn't think you was gonna accept.
How are you?
I'm doing good. Happy Thursday, friend. I knew you had just got on, so I was like, okay.
Yes.
So what is this? What are you showing to us?
I don't know what this app does. You know, my phone does what it does, but I want to welcome all my guests. How y'all doing? This is a visual about how to teach children boundaries.
Oh, cute.
And so I was trying to put it in my background, but I'm just gonna have this up for now when I need it, and then we'll go from there. So
Gotcha. Okay. That's fine. Well, you just pick a different green screen. There's a different one you want to pick.
Yeah, I've been trying to get with this, but my green screen does what it does, Dr. Lisa. And I'm so happy because I got some great news today.
What?
So it's nothing that can steal my shine, y'all.
Okay.
I've been going through something very personal
Mm-hmm.
for about 6 months, and I got the best news today. So I'm
Okay.
happy. My Thursday is happy right now, and I'm not about to let
TikTok and its green screen shenanigans.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to let TikTok and nothing else disturb my peace today.
Well,
So I don't know what I always practice, and I tell you I practice, but sometimes I think my phone it recharges itself, so I got that. But hey, how y'all doing?
your audio just changed too.
See what I'm saying? It told me, do I want a megaphone? So how do I sound?
Just sound megaphone like.
Is that bad?
It is. It don't sound right.
Dr. Lisa, okay, so I'm gonna take voice effects off and put regular. I don't want any voice effects.
Okay, there we
how
go.
about that?
That's better. That's better.
Okay, that's better. Okay, now I am trying to get to
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Yay! You all, thank you for joining the
More people in my
live.
chat, they said I thought I was bad.
Thank y'all for joining live. Two of y'all that are still with me, y'all are still in the room. I appreciate y'all. I promise you that this live is going to be good because I just got the best news ever today, and nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
Right. Well, let me ask this question. So I was gonna demonstrate what a battle looks like. Did you want to do one with me?
Yes, of course
Okay.
I will.
Okay.
Of course I will. Everything is good, especially those of you that don't know Dr. Fleta. Nice to see you. Welcome in. I am Behavior Talks. Welcome in, you all. Yay! Awesome.
Yeah, do the intro for yourself because this is a room full of people who don't know you, and if you guys want to follow and connect, she's awesome. Go ahead.
Thank you, Dr. Lisa. And this is my agency owner, Dr. Lisa. She owns Launch Your Income. If any of you are waiting for agency representation here on TikTok, you don't want to be out on the streets without protection. This is Dr. Lisa, and today she is here to assist. Welcome in, everybody. How y'all doing today? Happy Thursday. Today we're talking about teaching children boundaries. And so today I am with Dr. Lisa, and she's going to help and start out my live by doing a battle. That helps you level up, and it helps your league ranking. Those of you that are not familiar with TikTok, I am also kind of new, not brand new, but we do battles within our league to help the league ranking and improve my ranking. I think I'm at C5 or no, D5 or
Okay.
D2. I don't know, but I want to rank up. So if you all can support me, that will be good. And I promise you, this live will be amazing. I would love for you to tap, come in, enjoy the live, and more importantly, join and follow me. I am Behavior Talks. I go live to promote education. Welcome in, all of you that are coming. Hey, Lonnie, welcome in. How are you?
I love it.
And I go live twice a day on Thursday through Saturday to promote education for the neurodivergent community, specifically children who have autism spectrum disorder. 1 out of 32 children have been diagnosed. Thank you for joining me. And so all of this is a culminating kind of time for me because I'm trying to contain my excitement. I am so excited.
Okay.
And I'm trying to support Dr. Lisa, and I know a lot of LIY people are with you. So hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. But I'm happy and I'm just blessed today. And so I want to share my knowledge. And yeah, we can start off with a battle.
I love your t-shirt. That's a Love Jones t-shirt. That's cute.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, so really quickly, when it comes to battles, when you first co-host with somebody, the boxing rings, the boxing gloves pop up on your screen. You don't see them other than this. It replaces where the two people were, the multi-guest feature was. Side note, your multi-guest feature is actually still here. And if you click your 3 dots when you're co-hosting like this with 2 people, when it's more than 2 people, I think it doesn't show up. But with 2 people, you can have what's called the jump seats, and you have people on your screen.
Thank you so much.
Does she work at a school? I think I know her. Somebody said, do you work at a school? They think they know you.
Oh, wow. No, I used to work in schools, and I work as a board certified behavior analyst now.
Okay.
Where do you know me from? Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I can't pick that up. Thank you so much. Where do you know my name?
And Kat, if you click her name on my screen, if you click her name, you can click her name and then her information pops up and it says watch live. You can go over to her room. So that way you can go in her room and chat in the chat. She can't see my chat comments, so you would have to go over there.
Yeah.
She put M-O-I, Aunt Cat, Auntie Cat. She put M-O-I-S.
M-O-I-S?
M-O-I-S in all caps. Mois?
I don't know that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But thank you to all my viewers. And today.
Okay, so so the boxing gloves, we're gonna click that, and we're just gonna start the match. So that's how you
Okay.
do it.
Okay.
And then she gets an invite to accept. Now we're in match mode. It says bonus mission will happen in 30 seconds, and you're gonna see these little cues. You guys see it, I see it as well, where it's telling you first time gifters, send. I don't know what it's worth. I missed what it was.
I think it's, what is it, 3 times?
Was
Yeah.
it three
Three
times? Okay,
times
I
you
missed the
get
three.
the
Okay, so three times the gift. So typically, so we have it now. If you're gonna send a gift, you want to make this like the gift that matters is a big gift. This is where you're gonna get 3 times the points. That's how the score jumps up. So somebody sent a big gift for our friend behavior, and the score went really high. So
Yes.
this is where you really want to put it out there. And
Yes.
so your first gift is the gift that really counts. Um,
Yes, team. Same for you. Thank you all.
you're welcome.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you all coming
Thank
on
you so
in.
much.
Appreciate you. Thank you, Dr. Frida. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Juanita. Thank you so much,
And
Renee.
so when you're
Dana, I'm sorry.
when you're battling too, so the time's going, you want
So
to
I'm
keep the
just
chat
gonna
going.
talk
Thank
to
you for
my
go ahead.
viewers right now and fam right now. Thank y'all so much. This is very impromptu. I was not expecting this, but today we're talking about how to teach boundaries to children who are neurotypical.
And so I muted her, but I don't know if she knows she can mute me. So she can mute me. So you can click the person's name to mute them. So if you click the name, there's like a little speaker. There's a little speaker. So you can click them to mute them. So I don't know if she muted me or not. So I'm probably talking over her. So you can still hear your opponent if they don't mute you. So they can hear you. But they can still hear you unless she mutes me. So she has to mute me to stop. So she won't hear me talking. And so keep that in mind. Some people oftentimes don't mute their opponent because they want to hear the strategy. They want to hear what's happening and stuff. And so just keep that in mind. When everything's said, oh, they're gonna do a second speed, so we're gonna get a second bonus mission. So let's see what happens here. So we're gonna get unlock 2 times the gifting for this speed. If we reach the target, so we gotta reach a target. They're gonna tell us what it is. We'll see it in a second. So that's where we send the target gifting amount to, and maybe okay, they just want 2 gifts. So it could be roses, it could be populars, it could be something really minor, just 2 gifts. I think 2 gifters, 2 people. So let's see if we can get that. We got it. Thank you so much, friends. So 2 times the gifting means that all the points that are sent are worth twice the amount of points. Okay, so they're going to be worth twice the amount of points. So if I want to say, side note, if we win this battle, I'll have power ups that I could potentially use for the next battle. So that's how that works. So people who are my top 1, 2, and 3 seeds, they potentially will get power ups, and then those power ups will be available to come back for the next battle. This is something that you guys want to keep in mind if you're going to do battles coming Saturday for like agency battles. You want to have your room do some power up battles. You could do roses. You could do something else. Thank you so much for that money, God. Appreciate you. Thank you, Simply SP, for the money, guys. Thank you so much, friends. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, Swan. Thank you for that, Swan. I appreciate it, y'all. And so essentially, you could do the power ups, and then I was gonna say you can have those power ups available for your next battle. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's cute. I hadn't seen that in a while. The glowing jellyfish. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate y'all's support. So we're getting 2 times the points with these gifts. So again, always kind of point this out. Points are different than diamonds. All right? 2 times the points. So everything that was sent was twice the amount. And so, and then we have the 3-time gifting. So whatever was sent in the 3 times, that was 3 times the amount. Those are not diamonds. All right? So that's something you want to keep in mind, because I don't want you guys to think like, oh, that's the diamonds you get. It's not. Those are just strictly the points. We can't let you lose, Doc. Okay. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Thank you so much, Dr. Fleet. To look at you, level 21 in the house. Lord, I love that. And so when everything's said and done, there's strategies surrounding your power ups. So as people are sending power ups, usually at the end, people can snipe. So if you got power ups already, a glove, the mister, they got the time extender. Those are other ways that people can get additional opportunities to rank up their points, to rack up their points. Okay, so just keep that in mind. That's something you want to pay attention to as well. Thank you all. I appreciate you guys. Thank you all. Oh gosh. So then you want to click your opponent's name. I mean your names here, and thank your viewers. And so our viewers, thank you all for supporting. Wani, you got a glove and a lightning bolt. Dr. Fleety, you got a glove. New Generation Show, you got a glove and a lightning bolt. Thank you all. Simply, J Styles, Simply Me, Tasha B, Created New, Sugar, and Auntie Cat. Thank you all for supporting. I'm going to unmute our friend.
Experience for me because I'm still
Hey.
wanting to battle and match other people and content creators. So thank you all for sticking around. I appreciate y'all. Today's conversation is going to be about teaching children how to maintain their boundaries. Thank you, Dr. Lisa.
Thank you, Behavior Talks. Look at you, friend. So did you end up muting me? Did you end up muting my?
Yeah.
Okay, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how to do that, and then you know how to undo it. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
And then you know your viewers over there. Thank you all who supported our friend Behavior Talks in doing this impromptu battle. I appreciate you, my friend. I appreciate you going live with your good news. I know, you know, obviously you didn't share, but I know it's something that you've been looking forward to. So I see it sincerely in how you're expressing yourself. So I'm so happy for you, and much blessings, friend. All right.
Thank you so much.
All right. Take care.
Have a good day.
All right.
See you later.
See you later. Bye-bye. All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much. She's such a sweetheart. She really is, y'all. So she's been doing her thing. And trying to go as much as she can live and stuff. So it's awesome. So I'm happy for her. And whatever she was blessed with, that's the whole thing. You want to celebrate as much as you can. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the daily heart me's. Thank you. We got to 100K. Appreciate the support, you all. Happy Thursday, Simply. Quay. Thank you. There's no we would. He says, no way we'll let her win. He's so funny. No way. We'll let her win. Y'all so competitive. We got some competitive folks in this agency. I am a recovering competitive person. So I've kind of made peace with some things. Sometimes you go win, sometimes you go lose, but I am recovering. Thank you all for that. I appreciate you all. Thank you all who got the power ups too. So I'll keep you posted on if I battle that scheduled battle. TikTok, just so you guys know, TikTok will schedule you for battles. That's been happening. Hey, E-Nurse, that's been happening probably for about 4 months now. I think that's a newer thing they've been doing. And sometimes people will message me while I'm live and say, hey, we're scheduled for a battle. And the reason why I'll accept those is that I'll see that their name was there. I was like, oh, this is a person I think I'm supposed to battle. And so I'll accept their battle. So I don't do it all the time though. What's 260? Tell me what 260 is, friend. Thank you so much. What's 260? What's that? Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you guys. Let's see. Somebody was just requesting me and I don't know who that was. Now that wasn't a person I was supposed to battle. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate the support. So I appreciate the support, friends. I'm gonna jump off shortly. I do have to head to a meeting. You said 260 battles. You've done 260. 260 is what I have to do for that career program. Is that what you're saying? My 260? And that was one of 260, y'all. That was one. I told you I wasn't really gonna do it. In my mind, I need to. I probably should do it, but in the evenings. I probably won't do it during my regular live times. In my mind, I'm thinking like strategy would be to do something like what Mrs. Treetop. Mrs. Treetop, did you come in? I saw somebody say hi to you. Hello, I'm still here. Thank you. Hey, nurse. She does the evening time thing. Yes. See, I'm thinking about maybe coming along on one of y'all evening nights. You're popping in on when you do your late night battle nights. So I may do it, but yeah, they want me to do 260 for that the career, what is it, the Creator Career Program. And I ain't done none of them, y'all. I haven't done it. Well, I've just did one. That's one for the month. So I'm supposed to do 260 for the entire month of August. And so, yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much. Hey, friends coming in. Thank you all for joining this live. I am going to head off shortly. Let me know. You said, let's go. Y'all, Dr. Fleta, you like battling like that. You had me worried when I saw that left out of the ear, thinking, "Oh my goodness, I'm gonna do 260 at one time." No, I'm good. We do about 5 to 10 when we do them. Oh, do you? Okay, that's not bad. I would need the whole month. I would need to like do 20 in a day. Like if I really was gonna try to accomplish that with only 16 days left in a month. I would have to kind of think the 26. Is that the math? 26 a day, something like that. I would have to do to make it make sense. But yeah, I'm not gonna hit that goal. He said, "Wow." I met every day after my live chit chat. You said, what you mean? You've done a match every day after your live? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's about 26. Yeah, if I was gonna hit that goal. Yes. You know what? That's not a bad. Sorry, a battle every day after my chit chat. Yeah. See, that's probably not a bad strategy. I probably, I go twice a day, so I would have to think through like something similar if I was gonna really try to hit that goal. Um, yeah, but it's not a bad idea, and I know there's people who do that, and they'll do something to start off the room, warm up the room, get it going, and do a shoppable. Oh, that's a good idea too. Yeah. See you guys. Thank you so much, Simply. But yeah, so when you think about your warm up period too, getting people to comment and tap, and then do some of the smaller gifting, the populars and some other things. Maybe it's a rose battle to warm up the room. That may avoid getting that flash goal too. Just just something to think about. When you think about starting your live, I probably should test that, but I think that would avoid that flash goal because that flash goal is based on wanting people to come in and engage. And when you think about the times when we haven't gotten it, it was because people came in the room quickly doing that engagement, the gifting engagement in particular, because that's what the flash goal is all about. So I could see that being a win, with how the room operates and stuff. So, but you say you do it towards the end of it, so the talk comes first. So yeah, that's a good idea. Or maybe even do it midway through the live, so people don't avoid coming in and people don't leave early if they're wanting to get your information. So that could be another way to approach it. True. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. Let me head off because I'm gonna have to head to my meeting. But I appreciate everybody coming in and supporting the live stream. Thank you all for letting me do that battle and talking through that and using it as a training opportunity. I know a lot of people are nervous about battling. As you could tell, you can always battle with somebody that you know and have a conversation. Behavior Talks was starting her live stream, so she was just getting things going. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Collect your points. I'm gonna be back at 4 o'clock, so I'll be back. So collect your points. Good morning, everyone. How you doing, Vicky? And so I'll be back. We'll talk a little bit more. I need to talk about shop. I have not talked about getting shop and then teaching shop as a monetization. So Dr. Fleta, you said you use shop as a way to start integrating that into your live stream too. Great strategy. I agree with that. So you definitely want to do that. I did that as an example of yesterday. So you can make it a conversation starter. You can think about if you want to do a full shop type approach, then I would tell you maybe not do it with your live stream, maybe have a separate account. Okay? Hey, One Hope World Center, welcome to the room. Thank you. Welcome back, Mrs. Treetop. So think about it from that perspective, okay? So we'll talk a little bit more about shop this afternoon as well. All right. So we've been on this monetization conversation for folks. We did kind of a hodgepodge live today. I was kind of all over the place, but I'm happy to answer questions as you guys have them as well too. All right. Thank you so much, One Hope. I appreciate the rose. At what time? 4 p.m. Eastern. And I'll try to come back on time. So closer to 4. I'll try to start up. All right, friends. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all. Thank you all for the likes, comments, shares, stickers, and all the gifting. I so appreciate it. I tell you guys all the time, practice makes progress. Keep going. Just start it. If you haven't started, start the live. Keep going. You'll be fine, okay? Take care, friend. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you on the YT as well. I appreciate you all. I will be back later today at 4. Take care. Bye-bye.